Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I would like to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for finding my channel. We're going to be doing tonight's game between the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Angels. Angels playing at home. The pitcher for tonight for the Pittsburgh Pirates is Johan Oviedo, who's 3-10. And then you got Shohei Ohtani, the man of the hour. Shohei Ohtani pitching for the Los Angeles Angels. As you guys can see here momentarily, you will see the interactive pop up. Shohei with a 3.50 ERA. He's 7-5 this year while he's pitching. And Oviedo with a 4.53 ERA. With a 3-10 record, with a 1.36 WHIP, and Ohtani with a 1.17 WHIP. All right, so that is going to be your starting pitchers tonight. But more importantly, here is going to be the lineup for your Los Angeles Angels. Batting first will be Zach Zito, playing shortstop. Batting second will be Shohei Ohtani, playing DH. We'll see if Shohei can hit number 36 tonight. Mickey Moniak playing center field. He bats third. We got Taylor Ward batting fourth, playing left field. Mike Moustakas playing third. He bats fifth. Matt Thias playing catcher. He bats sixth. Also, you have Hunter Renfroe batting seventh, playing right field. Batting eighth is Trey Cabbage playing first. And 9 is Louis Renifio playing second. And your starting pitcher, like I said, Shohei Ohtani for your Los Angeles Angels. So there we have it, guys. They're still going to be on a commercial break. So I'm going to bring the music back up momentarily. So that way there's no dead time on the channel. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. More importantly, guys, also taking after part in the chat poll. I do have that up for everybody to cast their votes. I will be taking that down at the bottom of the 8th. And we also have a 10 like goal for the stream tonight. So make sure you guys get your votes in. Smash those like buttons. If you're new to the channel, if you like what you see and hear, smash that subscribe button, guys. And also, more importantly, guys, remember, I do generous donations are accepted, guys. I do have super chats installed, and they are active. So if you guys are feeling free on this Friday night, Friday evening, you guys can send me a super chat. You guys can send me a super chat with a question, and I will try to answer your question as best I can. So once they come off with this little commercial break, I will take it live. So here we go. So here's Shohei Ohtani, 7-5 record with a 3.50 ERA with 18 starts and a 1.12 WHIP. He's got 139 strikeouts.
Is rely on and pound the zone with his fastball. That four-seam fastball has been very, very special this season. And use that sweeper just off the plate.
Oh, that's right, JT. Braves are doing it. Like I said, guys, I'm still watching my buddies stream over there to see what's going on with the game. So Braves still lead at 6-2 over there.
Let's take a look at their batting order. Jack Sawinski.
So we got Jack Sawinski.
Santana, former Angel, Jinan Choi. That's G Money DHing. That's Henry Davis, Jared Triolo, the rookie, 12-game hitting streak at third. Tucupito Marcano is at shortstop. Eddie Rodriguez just got his first career hit. Nick Gonzalez is at second base for the manager. Derek Shelton.
Well, there's the starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates. We got Moniak in center field, Ward in left, Renfro in right, Nito at shortstop, Moustakas at third, Reniciaco at second, Cabbage at first, Ohtani on the mound, and Thias behind home plate.
Interesting thing here with Thias.
So here comes pitch number 1 from Ohtani. In there for strike 1.
Listen, Chad Wallach's been good. He's going to get some run behind the plate. But if this was a playoff game, Matt Thias would be his starting catcher. He's done a great job defensively and certainly provides a bonus with the bat. And quickly ahead of Sawinski, 0-2.
And I think what I've seen over the last month or so from Matt Thias behind the plate, he has been outstanding.
All right, so that's fouled off. That's going to be strike 2. So 0-2 to count to Sawinski.
He will bounce some of those pitches when he gets ahead of the count to get a swing and miss. So he's been very, very agile behind the plate.
Ohtani calling his own
Ohtani
with the pitch
comes set.
Dial up here, 0-2.
Downstairs, ball 1.
Good stop from Matt Thias.
Able to throw a splitter early in the game. That's a good sign.
He's just wanting to see if Matt is ready for later in the game.
And that's important to be able to make sure you keep that in front, because on occasion we've seen it where hitters will be aggressive and swing at that pitch out of the zone.
All right, so 1-2 to count. Downstairs, ball 2. So 2-2 to count to Sawinski. No score, top of the first.
1980s Angels.
Love it.
Nobody out. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
I know. You've been humming along.
So Ohtani comes set.
2-2 to Sawinski is
swung on and missed.
Strike 3, swing and a miss. He got him. Thias throws down, and that's
Thias throws down to first for out number 1.
And that sweeper out of the zone. That's a good sign. A chase just below the strike zone. Matt Thias tried to be able to frame that one just in case it wasn't going to be a swing and didn't have the glove turned properly on that one. But
so out number 1, guys.
So 1 up, 1 down, a strikeout swinging, and brings up Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds up to bat for the Pirates. Swung on and a tapper to the second baseman over to first for out number 2. For out number 2, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, Gator.
I love that one. Shohei's been getting a lot more ground ball action this year.
Thank you so much, guys. Remember, we got a 10-like goal for the stream.
Is 43.
I hear you, Jeremy. Hey, I'm still here, brother. I'm still here.
17 career home runs versus the Angels 11. Right here.
It's all good, Jeremy. You tell them it's all good. Tell them I said it's all good.
Make no mistake,
it's all good. Hey, it's Friday night. Number fun and joke. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you.
Next 6 games, huge for the team.
Strike 2. The 0-2 to count from Ohtani. 2 outs. Deuces are running wild. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? I'm your host, Mav. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. 0-2 to count to Brian Reynolds. Outside. Ball 1.
He's used all his pitches. He's used his fastball. He's used his splitter. He's used his sweeper. And he's used his curveball. Haven't seen the cutter yet.
Or the screwball. We haven't seen that from Shohei.
Not yet.
2-2.
Oh, there's the cutter.
2-2 in the dirt.
The thing about Carlos Santana, he's always been a patient hitter. There was a strikeout occasion in that game, but 42 walks this year. Been part of his game throughout his entire career. A very solid career.
2-2 to count. Ohtani comes set. Did not go. Check swing. That is going to be a full boat, guys. Full boat.
So full count here to Carlos Santana. Just underway here, and a really nice night for baseball. Great to be with you. Mark Guba's up.
So 3-2 to count. Ohtani comes set. Downstairs, ball 4. That is a 2-out walk issued by Shohei.
The speeds of the pitches for Shohei Ohtani. Take a look at our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. His 4-seam, 2-seam fastballs.
We'll see what happens here.
Velocity 96.9. His sinkers at 94.6. Splitter just under 89 miles.
See you,
an hour.
JT.
Same thing. Sweeper will be about 84, but his curveball,
You have a good one, buddy.
he's already shown there. That's 76 miles per hour. That's a pretty good take there. A couple of them by Santana.
So Shohei comes set, runner on first, 2 outs. Upstairs, ball 1.
Takes that sweeper upstairs for ball 1. The Pirates were just able to avoid a sweep on Wednesday at home versus the Guardians. And Choi with a big hit in the 7th inning.
G-Man Choi, 182 average, 4 homers, 8 ribbies, and a .643 OPS. Outside, fastball, ball 2. Did not get the call.
Streak for the Pirates, who started pretty good on the season. They were 34-30 at one point. Since then, 8-24.
So 2-0 to count. Ohtani comes set. Swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Got a fastball count. G-Man Choi was looking for a fastball. Cutters in that fastball family. That late cut just off the inside corner.
2-1. That's
J-Man Choi pops it up to right field. Renfroe underneath it for an easy kind of corner for out number 3. That is a 1-2-3 inning for Shohei Ohtani. We go to the bottom first, no score. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and get the music going here. So bear with me here. All right, there we go. There we have it. Checking what's going on over there at my buddy's stream. Just checking on the score. Oh, Milwaukee scored 2 runs, so it's now 6-4, bottom of 6 in the Braves game. So, of course, got to show the love, guys. Got to keep up with my Braves. Normally, I do a lot of Brave streams, guys. But more importantly, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys like what you see, smash that like button, guys. We got an active goal of 10 likes for the stream. We're already at 5. We're 5 away from 10. If you're new to the stream, if you like what you see and hear, make sure you smash that subscribe button, guys. It's absolutely free to join the channel. As you guys can see at the bottom of the screen, I have an active goal of 600 subs by the end of July. I'm already partially monetized with Super Chats, so if you guys are feeling generous tonight, you guys are more than welcome to send me a Super Chat with a question, and whatever question that you may have, or you just want to send money to the channel, everything that I get from a Super Chat goes back to the channel, guys. More content, more streams, more long form videos, more YouTube shorts. So here we go.
The Halo, Zach Neto leading off. Then it's Ohtani and Mickey Moniak. Taylor Ward cleaning up, followed by Mike Moustakas, Matt Thaiss, Hunter Renfroe. Trey Cabbage is in there at first base, and Luis Rengifo at second. Hitting 9th for Phil Nevin and the Halos. They've won 4 of 5, 3 in a row, facing Johan Oviedo for the Pirates.
Oviedo's got a really good fastball. He's 93, 99 slider, curveball change. And he likes his fastball. He will throw it quite a bit.
Oviedo coming off basically the best
Nito
of his career.
takes ball 1.
At San Francisco, went 7, punched out 10, took a no decision. Eventual Giants win.
In there for strike 1.
There to Zach Neto. Different team with Zach in the lineup. Gooby coming back from injury. You can look at the win-loss record, of course. That speaks for itself. He provides energy, a lift to this team without a doubt.
Exactly right, Patrick. The energy, the defense at shortstop, and then energy at the plate and on the bases.
Breaking ball upstairs.
Breaking ball upstairs, ball 2. So 2-1.
Especially early in counts before he gets to that 2-strike, he will have that leg kick, and he will have some serious power behind that swing if he makes contact, especially against fastballs.
So 2-1 to count to Zito, or Nito.
So he gets a pitch to hit here, 2-1. He does hit
2-1
at third.
Over at third, over to first for out number 1.
And that'll bring up Shohei Ohtani.
We got Shohei Ohtani coming to bat, everybody. Shohei Ohtani.
Good start on the bump. Huge crowd here. The Big A As usual, always polite. A little tip of the cap towards the Pirates dugout. This is the man they're here to see. There was a line, Gooby, up the concourse ramp. Just
So we got Shohei Ohtani up the bat
I want to say about 100,
for the Angels.
I'll be honest with you, Patrick.
Downstairs, ball one.
Early, and I see how many new jerseys are getting brought in every
I
single
wonder if
day.
we will see Shohei Ohtani hit number 36 tonight.
And they're all, a lot of them are 27 and 17.
Couple of global superstars. None bigger than this man right now. Talk of the town, Ohtani.
Swung on,
It's 1-1.
fouled off, strike one. Went the other way.
Considering, oh, look, he's Maverick, Top Gun, throwback weekend.
He is top gun here today on the mound and at the plate.
Be his wingman any day.
So 1-1 to count. Upstairs, ball two.
Count now, 2-1.
So Ohtani will get the green light right here.
Knows that a lot, and to get back into counts against lefties. See if Shohei, who hits breaking balls very well.
Solid take. He's really seeing
Outside, ball three, so 3-1.
Already with 56 walks on the season.
4 just the other night. Hitting 306.
So 3-1 to count to Shohei.
3-1.
On the outside corner,
On the strike, Jim Wolf is
strike
playing
two.
a good one here tonight. Takes his time out.
We got a
for
full
Shohei.
boat.
You see the 9 homers versus the slider. Oviedo, 5th highest slider percentage in baseball, and that's what Shohei likes to crush.
That was a tough one right there, a backdoor slider. Very difficult to make contact with.
So 3-2 to count to Shohei. Downstairs, ball 4. That is a 1-out walk issued by Oviedo. So Shohei does not get number 36 right there. Well, we're waiting to see Shohei hit number 36. So Shohei just walked, guys. They did not intentionally walk him like the other night's game, where they initially walked him twice. So, but he did walk. So he's on first. We got Mickey Moniak up the plate, takes ball 1 low. 331 average, 11 homers, 33 ribbies, and a .994 OPS.
He's been on fire. It was 11-game hit streak going for Moniak.
Swung on and missed. Strike one. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
150 plate appearances. You have Judge, Ohtani, Seager, Acuna Jr., and Mickey Moniak. He's on the front page of the leaderboard.
He's been very effective driving the ball, too, in that first inning, and then late in the game, very good, too.
Swung on and missed. Strike two to Mickey Moniak.
He's gotten a changeup before that slider. Pretty good numbers for Oviedo on his changeup, 205 batting average. Quite a few strikeouts with his slider, 56 of them.
1-2 to count to Moniak.
Swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed. Strike three. 2 outs, guys. 2 outs.
Back-to-back sliders. He got away with this one. That's the one we were talking about, that flat one there. If you just stay back just a little longer with your hands, that's the one. If he gets it again, I guarantee you he'll make that adjustment, hit that ball hard.
Yeah, I heard Phil Nevin on MLB radio coming down. He said one thing about Moniak is when he gets that pitch in that box, he hasn't missed it. But that round went to Oviedo. Here's Taylor Ward.
Ward takes strike one on the outside corner slider.
Ward looks out for strike one. Taylor with now 11 homers and 38 ribbies. Starting to come alive a little bit. See if he can keep this streak going.
0-1 to count to Ward. Outside corner again, strike two.
The Angels have homered in 18 consecutive games, which ties a franchise record. There's MacGyver.
Yeah.
With the 1982 Angels. 18 straight games with a homer.
All right, so 0-2 to count to Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward could be creative wise as far as with 2 strikes on.
Swung on and fouled out of play. We'll do it again. 0-2.
Ruined MacGyver for a lot of us.
Welcome in, everybody. You're just now tuning in. Shohei just got walked with a 1-out walk. He's standing on first. So Oviedo comes set, 0-2 to count, 2 outs.
Once again, the 0-2.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. That is the end of the first. We go to the top of the second, no score, guys. Alright guys, if you like what you see in here, we're on a 10 like goal. We're 5 likes away from the 10 like goal. I always put a 10 like goal on every stream that I do, guys. More importantly, take an after part in the chat poll. Who will win this game 1 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels? More importantly, if you're new to the stream, if you just found my stream for the very first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button, guys. I'm on a 600 subscriber goal for the month of July. Yes, my channel is partially monetized, guys. Just remember that I am partially monetized. I do have super chats enabled, so you're more than welcome to donate to the channel, whether if you just send a donation or you can send a super chat with a question. And whatever the question may be, I will try to answer it to my best of my ability. So I'm going to check over here on my buddy's stream who's doing the Braves game right now. Braves still lead at 6-4 in the top of the 7th with no outs. And we got Ozzy Albies up to bat, who's 0 for 2 today. But Arcia early in the game hit a solo home run, and then Austin Riley hit a 2-run homer. And the Braves took the lead after that. So, but we'll see what happens. The game is still anybody's ball game, but this game that I'm streaming tonight is still early. We'll go to the top of the second, so we'll see what happens here. So bear with me here while I pull it up.
Little did fans know that day was another historic day for the Unicorn.
Okay, so they're on their little cartoon animation of Shohei Ohtani hitting a home run, because the man of the hour right now is Shohei Ohtani. I mean, anything that has to do with Shohei, guys, is absolute money. You can do a single, a double, a triple, or even all of his home runs. It will pull in. Like my buddy JB over there at Clan HBS Esports Network did a video just the other night, and he literally posted it, and that thing's got a well over 200,000 views, guys. For a small time channel like he does, he was astonished by that amount of views. And the impressions from the video, I think he said 4.7 million. 4.7 million in the feed, guys. That's huge. So yeah, guys, you can check out his channels in the link in the description below under GB from C Sports Network or Clan HBS. Both of his channels linked in the description. Also, more importantly, go over there and check out, give him some shout outs, guys. On the Go with CeeLo, you can check out, he does Brave streams and hockey, and he does Disney stuff. Right now he's on a 10-day cruise, cruising the seas. That is a base hit.
Base safely in 10 straight games. Wide turn. Oh, maybe a play at first. He's back.
Oh, Davis gets back to first,
but he's back safely.
So that's a leadoff single off of Ohtani. So On the Go with CeeLo does Disney and other things too, so go there and check him out. But more importantly, guys, please, if you guys have any character or any heart, my buddy, a great friend of mine, I know him in real life, my buddy Wesley over at Doghouse Grub, guys. He does backyard grilling, quick and simple meals that if you guys get into that kind of stuff, go over there and check out Doghouse Grub, guys. His channel is linked in the description below. Check him out. I even got a video of him and me in his backyard grilling on the grill. So go and check that video out as well, guys. He's a great guy, great friend. I've known him for well over 20 years. So check him out. Please tell him that Mav sent you. I'm trying to help him out to get him get his YouTube page off the ground as well, guys. So we all show the love here. So 1-1 to count to Trillo. So Ohtani comes set, runner on first, right down the heart of the plate, strike two, fastball. A 1-2 to count.
Cat-like reflexes, and that four-seamer at 97 in there. It's 1-2.
So Ohtani comes set, 1-2 to count, nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed, strike three, one out. That is a K in the chat.
He has hitters around baseball, whether it's a team that's faced him before or the Pirates have never faced him.
K's in the chat for Ohtani.
Shohei throws a lot of breaking balls, especially a sweeper with 2 strikes or a splitter. Came with the express at 98 for a punch out.
And that's why that four-seamer is so effective this season as compared to last year because of those secondary pitches around.
So 1 out, runner on first. Ohtani comes set. Marcano up to bat. On the outside corner, backdoor breaking ball in there for strike 1.
We're showing you four-seam fastball comparison last season versus this season.
I mean, all of last season he had 36 strikeouts with his four-seam.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
43 already this season, and you add in
so far Ohtani has not hit number 36 yet, guys. So he's pitching. Swung on. Foul ball.
When he's in the strike zone?
The runner was going to second, so he was trying to steal second. So Davis has to go back to first.
Being hit, but it's even better this season. Opponent's batting average is 178. That's down 120 points from last year, and whiff percentage up 7% in zone. That's how effective his fastball has been, and he's getting hitters to look secondary pitches, and he's getting the express instead. So he's being creative and pitching backwards.
So not necessarily any change of location. It's more pitching.
So Ohtani comes set, 0-2 to count. Swung on.
Another swing and a miss.
Another swing and a miss.
He's out at first.
Automatic out. And another strikeout.
That's an automatic out
is able to advance
at first, but the runner at second advances.
So 2 down.
That was a cutter down.
So that's 2 Ks.
Again, getting that glove turned just enough. Looked like he
for
was
Ohtani.
about it, a back pick on that one too for Matt Thaiss. When you haven't caught somebody as effective as Shohei Ohtani, just think about catching that baseball.
Okay.
It's not easy when you haven't caught him a whole lot at all.
Explain that. It has to be, because you're just figuring him out. You know what he throws. You go over the game plan, but until you're out there under the lights.
Especially with the movement he gets.
So 2 outs, guys. Runner on second. We got number 8 batter Rodriguez in there for the Pirates.
Scoring position. Definitely want to catch this baseball.
Swung on and fouled out of play. Strike 1.
Yeah. Now this is Endy Rodriguez. He's also a rookie. This is just his 4th career game. Wasn't a great start. He struck out in 7 of his first 8 plate appearances, but he got his first big league knock on Wednesday. It was a ball that had eyes. It was a moment he'll never forget.
So Ohtani comes set inside, ball 1.
Dreams, hard work realized for Endy. Made it to the show and got his first big league hit. And he's sending that baseball back home. Big moment.
So 1-1 to count to Rodriguez.
Well, let's see if Shohei's experience can take care of the rookie.
Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Fastball blows right by him.
That's basically right down the heart of the plate. It's that life on it as it goes through the zone. It's almost like Esteves' fastball, 97-90, same as it was in Colorado throughout his career.
So here we go, 1-2 to count. Ohtani comes set, runner on second, 2 outs. Oh, my sound just went down, guys. Momentarily. So bear with me. Get it.
It's that life on
All right,
it
here we
as
go.
It goes through the zone. It's almost like Esteves' fastball, 97-90, same as it was in Colorado throughout his career. But it's that life at the end. Swing and miss.
Oh. Something's going on, guys. I don't know what's wrong. So hold on. Bear with me here. bear with me here. So it's probably okay. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Bear with me here. Something's going on with the sound, so bear with me here. I'll get it back up. Shohei got the strikeout, I think. Bear with me here. I'm sorry, guys. This is taking forever. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Normally this doesn't do it, but it did go down for me. So, yeah, he did get the strikeout, guys. So, I'll bring up some music. So, there's no dead time. So, Shohei did get the strikeout. We're going to go ahead and put 3Ks in the chat, guys. Shohei Ohtani. Sorry about that, guys. The sound went down for me, so I went ahead and pulled up I'm behind a VPN, so I would have to get the game for you. So, all right, looks like they're coming back from a commercial break here. So here we go.
Always just saying, hey, just worry about catching. Don't worry about, the base runner taking, that extra secondary lead. Just worry about being in position just to keep that baseball in front. Just trust me. I'm calling the pitches. Just keep that glove right there.
So Moustakas takes ball one outside.
It's so important considering it's
sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the audio difficulties, guys. Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
Conversation to make him feel all right. It's okay. We're going to be fine back there. It's a learning process, but we're going to be fine.
Great point, pal.
He's a great teammate. Shohei Ohtani is an outstanding.
So Mike Moustakas, 254 average, 8 homers, 25 ribbies, and a .770 OPS.
Put it all together. Moustakas at the
Swung on and missed.
Real early today hitting.
Strike one, so two and one.
Very well.
It was.
But he's just wanting to get himself in position where he's get his timing together. He had that good stretch come right out of the All-Star break with that power, just trying to get that swing together again.
2-2.
Swung on and missed. Strike two.
Curveball. Pretty good break.
Curveball.
Back-to-back Ks for.
Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you so much. We're 4 likes away. 4 likes away from the 10-like goal. Moustakas swung on, hit high and deep to center. But in play for out number 1.
With us right now. Hey, Carla.
Hey, Patio. How's it going up there?
It's good. What do you got?
I got some info on Mike Trout. It's been about 2 weeks since he fractured a bone in his left hand, and he spoke in the clubhouse earlier today. Got his stitches out on Wednesday. He's back to throwing some. He's doing some mobility work and also working on his conditioning, but he won't pick up a bat until his wound heals even more. And no specific return date. That 6 to 8 week kind of timeline is still in play right now, and once he starts swinging, they'll have a better
Thias swung on and missed. Strike one.
He's still around the clubhouse, though, a lot. He's in the dugout. He's on the bench. He's talking to guys. He's still being Mike Trout. I talked to Mickey Moniak. How does his presence feel just still being here even though he's injured? He goes, it's gigantic. That's our leader. He's still involved. He's still getting his
ball
info
one.
on
So
certain
1-1 to
pitchers,
count
but I
to
can't help but think
Thias.
what a great
Or
opportunity for
Thias.
Mickey Moniak to come in and play some of his best baseball as well while he's just holding it down, guys.
Yeah, 100% there, Carlin.
And he was out with early batting practice, watching the guys, giving some helpful hints with Marcus Timms and Phil Plantier out there.
So Thias
Nice
swung on.
there by Matt Thias. He's frustrated. He got the pitch he wanted. It's 1-2. I'll take the under on the 6 weeks on Trout's return.
Definitely.
I mean, he just got the stitches out Wednesday. Thanks for CB for that. And he's a quick healer.
Yeah.
And it's what it is it's a pain tolerance issue with that, that surgery on the hamate bone.
I mean, anytime you get stitches out, it's that little healing process.
Downstairs, ball 2. So 2-2 to count to Matt Thias.
Yeah, it's getting that scar tissue out of there, but still great news. I know Angels fans are curious about the other injuries. Brandon Drury is getting close. Gooby, not quite ready yet. He's out there with the guys. Full count now to Thias. If he's not ready to come back next week, might go out on a rehab assignment.
3-2 count coming up for Matty Theis here.
What do you got? What's coming?
Feels like a slider's coming. He might be able to go back to the future here.
It's wheelhouse for Theis and you. A little soft ground ball to second base.
Ground ball to the second baseman, over to first for out number 2.
Key for the game today. He lost a legend today, Tony Bennett. The best.
Yeah, condolences out to the Bennett family.
The pitching staff is getting better.
The icon, Tony Bennett, dies at 96 early this morning. Died in his home early this morning. Rest to a legend, Tony Bennett.
Written for Tony Bennett. Man, I get a kick out of you. I really do. That's a great one.
Oh, he was the best.
Oviedo comes set. In there, upper strike zone, strike 1.
I still get goosebumps thinking about that. That relationship they had, the duets they were able to do together, it was amazing. What a talent what he was. He's a great human being.
I have to put that in the old Spotify playlist for the ride home after a Halo W. Let's go. Hunter Renfroe. He's at the plate.
So Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Sang the national anthem during the
0-2 to count to Renfroe.
Game 3.
That turned out all right.
Upstairs, ball 1.
So sure he was rooting for the Angels at that point, but
I'm still watching the Braves game, guys. The Braves still lead at bottom of the 8th. Still lead at 6-4.
Hitting 7th in the lineup, 42 ribs, 21 doubles.
Oviedo comes set, swung on.
Sends that just foul.
Just foul down the third base line.
Yeah, so important, especially because
1-2 to count.
The length of this lineup. Well, Trey Cabbage is on deck. Really nice debut. Nice first week in the bigs for Cabbage. But you're right.
So Oviedo comes set.
Oh, that's a cue ball off the mound.
That's a cue ball off the mound.
Short is made
and throwing over to first for out number 3. So no score. That ends the second inning. We go to the top third, guys. So let me get the music queued up here. All right, there we go. There we have it, guys. No score. We go to the top of the third. All right, guys. If you like what you hear, you like what you see, smash that like button, guys. Take an after part of the chat poll. I will take that down at the bottom of the 8th inning, at the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th inning. More importantly, if you're new to the stream, if you like what you see and hear, smash that subscribe button, guys. Also, more importantly, guys, if you're feeling generous tonight, any donations will be accepted, guys. Many as you know that I do work a full-time job. Just, you know, been very busy in the last month and a half after I just lost my mom, and I've been actively cleaning the house, getting the house in shape. My kids are coming back home next weekend and trying to get everything ready to go for them, so when they do come home, they have a place to come home to and it's clean. So I've been very, very busy, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. So stay tuned. If you guys are feeling generous tonight, I would definitely appreciate it, guys. I do have the super chats enabled, so you guys are more than welcome to send me any questions in the chat or even a super chat question, whether it's $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever you guys feel like doing. It'd be much appreciated, guys. Thank you. All right, so here we go.
714 slugging percentage, opponent slugging percentage, but it was on the edges of the zone. We saw that in the first inning. It's the 109 slugging percentage. So get those sweepers towards the outside part of the plate or just off the corner. Very, very
swung on and missed. Strike 1.
And that first punch out of the game for Shohei
to Gonzalez.
Below those zones, that's the key. Avoiding that heart of the plate. Shohei.
He loves the pitch right now, and it's working for him. There was that little stretch in season when it was getting hammered, but right now he's got it working. One hopper on the sweeper.
One hopper over to first for out number 1.
Guess who joins us right now? Kingfish Angels Hall of Famer Tim Salmon.
He's sweeping in right
Pretty
now.
good, yeah.
He's bringing in the sweeper.
Blows
Bring
right
in the
in.
sweeper, Tim.
What's up, partner? How are you?
Doing good.
What, you've been watching this game, and we're just breaking down the sweeper from Ohtani. What do you like about the pitch so far?
Well, I like the sweeper. I don't like the frequency sometimes. I was a good off-speed hitter, and it was one of those things you
So
throw it
Ohtani
down
comes set
to a,
downstairs,
hitter,
ball
these are young
one.
hitters, I get it. I mean, hey, throw it.
All right, guys, I'm going to take a
let's see
quick
what
pause.
comes out.
I'm going to leave the audio up of the
crush
game.
the
I'll be
sweeper?
right
I'm
I'm not
back.
saying I'd crush it, but I'm telling you, I think I'd have a fighting chance against a guy. If I knew he was throwing a lot of them.
There you go. I like it. That's the confidence you had. Jack Sawinski, he
so
struck
far,
out to lead off the game.
We've seen that good four-seam fastball like we talked about in the pregame show. That sets up that sweeper because he can get the edges on that and get a swing and miss.
I tell you what, and I've said this all along, I mean, you've got to have a good fastball just to keep the hitter honest. And if you're not doing a good job keeping them honest, they're going to sit on the other stuff. And that was the issue with Ohtani about 6 weeks ago. We talked about it. It was like, hey, just throw that fast. Hey, don't be afraid to spin the lid. Don't be afraid to hit one of these guys, because his fastball is just, it's so good in itself, but he got away from it, it seemed like, for a while there.
Found by Sawinski, counts 2-2, 1 out. Already 4 Ks in the game for Ohtani, but just looking at, you mentioned the balance, Scooby. What we saw in the last couple of starts looks like a different guy here.
Yeah, definitely. And when you look at this lineup for the Pirates, this is the one guy that's a power threat. So this is the one you got to avoid that middle part of the plate. If you're throwing a sweeper like you struck him out the first time, you got to get it below the zone or just off the inside corner.
And 19 long balls for Sawinski.
Well, Gooby, we talked about where did the splitty go? I mean, the splitty's such a good pitch. I saw him. I actually got a glimpse down on the pregame show of him working on his grip and throwing a few. I'm like, I wonder if he's going to throw a little bit more today.
Yeah, a couple of them in the first inning, too. That's the thing. If he feels comfortable with that, that's such a devastating pitch. It was the best pitch in the game just a few years ago. That's
a
good
beauty. Breaks it in. The sweeper.
Oh, nice pitch by strike 3 for out number 2.
Again,
4 Ks for Shohei Ohtani.
Swing on a 97-mile-an-hour.
All right, guys, I had to take a quick pause. I had to step away from the computer momentarily. So hope you guys understand. I had to go get some more water and had to use the restroom. So hopefully I didn't miss too much. So we got Brian Reynolds up to bat for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He takes ball 1 from Ohtani.
Brian Reynolds now 2 down. Still scoreless, top of the 3rd here at the Big A. What a crowd tonight.
It's all about the fanny pack, too, and the guy on the mound here today. That's a good combination.
What do you think of these unis? The fanny pack giveaway, the throwbacks. That's out towards left field. Long run. Taylor Ward has room.
Ward on the run for out number 2. Or out number 3. I'm sorry, guys. No score. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. So there you have it, guys. So no score. So we're going to be having Cabbage, Briganifio, and then back to the heart of the order for the Angels, Nito. Everybody's does not. Nito's 0 for 1 today so far, but we'll see what happens. And the game is still early, guys, so anything can happen. You know that. Baseball is a weird sport. Baseball is weird, very weird. But all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. If you guys like what you see in here, smash that like button. We got a 10 like goal for the stream tonight. But more importantly, take an active part in the chat poll. I will take that down at the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th inning. But more importantly, guys, if you're new to the stream, if you found my stream for the very first time, guys, smash that subscribe button, guys. It's absolutely free to join the channel. Absolutely free. So, but more importantly, guys, I'm on an active sub goal for the month of July of 600 subs. I'm at 527 subs as of right now. My channel is partially monetized through YouTube, so I do have super chats enabled. So if you like what you see, if you're feeling generous of sending a donation to the channel, you're more than welcome to do so. Whether it's $1.99 super chat, $2 super chat, $4.99 super chat, or even whatever you want to give is more than generous, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I definitely do appreciate it. I am your host, Mav. Thank you so much for tuning in, and here we go.
95 plus at the plate.
Oh, Cabbage takes strike one. I'm sorry, guys.
Interview for that.
Cabbage, big rip, swing, and a foul ball.
Hitter.
Strike
We
two.
were talking like above the speed limit fastball hitter. Later in my career, earlier, probably the first.
Welcome in, everybody.
7, 8
Welcome
years,
in.
I had a speed limit, and it's not uncommon. I talked to the greats. I mean, I talked to Piazza about this, or A-Rod, or Manny. I mean, we were guys that we were going to cover, 2 or 3 pitches in that arsenal. We wanted to make sure we were able to cover the slider or the curveball.
Cabbage, 287 homers, 23 ribbies, or 23 homers. I'm sorry.
Guess what?
Swung on and missed. Strike 3, 1 out.
And you don't know how to make the adjustment. So, I think as I got older, my keys were really about just learning my body and understanding. You got to get your hands set earlier. Now, I know sometimes people talk about they get the foot down.
That's 1 out, guys. 1 out.
So to me, it was kind of like
welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Underneath, I don't even have to stride. I can say I have no stride, but as long as my hands get set early, that's how you hit it. And that was, as I got older and I really understood my swing better, that's the adjustment I had to make.
And Tim, does it feel like because pitchers don't throw a lot of fastballs anymore, does that make it even more difficult to hit?
And
that
that's out of play.
with so many different secondaries.
Luis swung on and fouled that one out of play, so it's strike 1. Oh, come on. There we go. He's 214 average, 7 homers, 27 ribbies for the season.
Pick and hit corners, and and I could really cover those guys well. But it was
swung on and right to the first baseman, runs over to first. Out number 2.
I had to cheat on it, and it's not a good feeling as a hitter when you're feeling like you have to cheat on a pitch.
Right now, Oviedo's retired 7.
But right now, my Atlanta Braves are in the top of the 9th.
2 down. Angels
Braves lead at 6-4 over the Milwaukee Brewers.
Second time through now.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Before it's got to be a thing where that second time through you feel a little bit better going against.
It's interesting here, real quick, that the note on Neto. This is a guy, and he's probably looking fastball, gets the slider. If you see it one more time, he hits 95 plus really well. What have you seen? Because he gets that high leg kick.
Yeah. Well, you just saw him chase at a slider. He thought it was a fastball. I mean, he's committed to the fastball, and guys that are committed to good fastball, they're going to struggle.
0-1 to count to Neto. Or Neto.
Take a look at our Frontier play sense. You talk about getting that foot down on that high velocity fastball, and what he was able to do against Framber Valdez, who doesn't give up many home runs at all, but he was still able to get down on a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. He's able to get that swing through and launch that baseball on 95 plus because those hands are in position to make good contact.
0-2 to count.
Yeah, his high leg kick is all about, you watch his hands. As soon as you watch his leg kick, his hands are starting to move. That to me is telling me he's getting his hands loaded.
Won't see that leg kick with 2 strikes to the shortstop.
The shortstop fires over to first for out number 3.
For the Pirates.
That's a 1-2-3 inning for Oviedo. That ends the 3rd inning. We go to the top of the 4th. No score, guys. All right. There we go. I'm gonna play a different song here. Keep the song going, and there's no dead time on the channel. We're gonna see what my Braves do here. The top of the night, see if they can add an insurance run, and then the Milwaukee Brewers then the Braves will try to close it out to take game 1. Braves lead it right now 6-4 and the top of the 9th. In this game that I'm streaming tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels, if you're just now tuning in, there's no score. We go to the top of the 4th. We're going to have Carlos Santana, G-Man Choi, and Davis, who's 1 for 1 today with a single, due up for the Pirates. So when they come back off a commercial break, I will turn it back to the game, guys. But more importantly, guys, make sure you hit those likes button, guys. I got 4 likes away. 4 likes away from the 10-like goal. Let's see if we can't hit that 10-like goal for each and every stream that I do. It's just an interactive between you as the viewer and myself. It just shows the YouTube algorithm that my channel gets out there. So looks like they're coming back from a commercial break. So here we go.
Behind the plate.
And Witt throwing out the first pitch here tonight. Number 39 throwing to Griffin Canning, who he coached at a high school at Santa Margarita. It all comes together. Gooby, you coached at Chaminade against
Witt. I'll tell you what, he always had a nice smile on his face, but he was a very tough competitor. We're playing him. We had some pretty good players at Chaminade, and then all of a sudden I saw one of our hitters get dusted. And I was screaming over to Witt. I go, "What are you doing?" He just started smiling at me. I go, "Oh, now we're going there."
Yeah.
These are kids out there.
Hey, that winner, that was on the last day of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a getaway day, like nobody's going
Oh,
anywhere.
Braves are down to 2 outs, guys.
But
2
good
outs.
for him. I mean, what an accomplishment right there.
I'll tell you what, he was incredibly competitive. His curveball was one of those curveballs. You remember you always hear that? You say you can hear it crossing the plate. It was nasty, but he would buzz you in a second if he felt you were comfortable in the batter's box. Believe me.
Big time pitcher. Won over 100 games for the Angels. Mike Witt, I watched him walk in. That's a giant of a man,
yes.
too.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big man.
Yeah, he's tall. I mean, he's like a Randy Johnson equivalent on the other side. I mean, you know, he threw straight over the top. So the ball, I mean, it was like the planes that was coming out of. We were like, what? And then he threw that big curveball, and it'd start way up here. I remember in New York, Yankee Stadium day game, I caught him at the end of his career, right? He doesn't have the fastball like he used to, but he still had this. Man, he struck me out my first 2 at bats, and I had no chance. I was a pretty good off-speed hitter. I had no chance hitting that curveball. And my 3rd time up, he had me 0-2, and I cued one right off the end of my bat.
All right.
And it was rolling down the first base line. I'm saying, stay fair, stay
So
fair, stay fair.
Santana
Because I didn't want to strike out for the 3rd time.
rounds out, fires over to first for out number 1.
I only faced him, I think.
Sorry about that, guys.
The only time I faced him.
I was in La La Land.
I like this now. That's twice now in this game for Shohei Ohtani, which is important as we go forward. He's had 2 1-pitch outs.
You gotta love
we were
that.
talking about that in the pregame show. It's okay not
definitely
to
in a La La Land on that pitch.
Nasty fastball. Get that quick little out with a fastball first pitch.
Nice play by Moustakis. Practically a shift over there. He's like a shortstop, but you see Neto playing. It's fair. He's practically right behind second.
Oh, Neto.
base.
Okay, Neto.
The lefty G-man Choi.
Okay.
Ohtani has retired 7 in a row since that leadoff single.
So
by Henry
Ohtani
Davis
pitched
in
his ball
second.
1 outside.
Well, Ohtani's one of these guys that, you know, when he's got a fingernail issue, you're kind of like, hey, why don't you just pitch the contact? You know, get some easy outs. Your stuff's still good, but he's just so
Swung
good
on
that even
and foul ball
maybe when he's
into
not
the
trying-
dugout.
when he is taking a little bit
Strike
off,
1.
it's still tough for the hitters to square it up, and they'll foul it off. Maybe swing
Maybe
and
there
miss.
isn't a fingernail issue, right? Last game it was a supposed blister. Maybe it's completely healed. Isn't that possible?
Well, yes, you'd like to think so.
All right, so the Braves
He's
go
pitching,
to.
sure looks like it.
Braves
there was
gotta
a
come
question
out
of
and
the
try to
hot
get the
night,
save.
sweat and the friction, and maybe
Swung
that
on
might
and
cause something
fouled
to get
right
heated
at
up a
home
little bit.
plate.
The thing
Strike
too is
2.
when you're facing Shohei
The
Ohtani,
1 and
as a
2
hitter,
to
there's so many
count
pitches you
from
have to
Shohei
deal with, too.
Ohtani
So, and you're
to
right on that one, Tim. Okay, you might throw that get over
G-Man
fastball, but
Choi.
they're thinking, okay, he's throwing a get
The
over
Braves
sweeper. It could be a cutter. It could be a curve.
go down swinging.
I mean,
They still lead at 6-4 as we go to the bottom of the 9th in the Braves game.
1-pitch outs today. That's very important for him.
Yeah, a lot of the strikeout
So,
pitchers, you know,
Right
it's
now,
kind
as
of
in
a
this
double-edged
game
sword,
so
you know,
far,
they have swing and
Shohei
miss
Ohtani
stuff,
has not hit number
but
36
sometimes
yet,
when
guys.
they're not going good,
We're
you just
actively
wish that,
waiting
you
to
know,
see if
'cause you
he
wanna keep
does
those
hit
pitch counts
36
down.
tonight.
They just
But
put
he
some
is
balls in play,
pitching
but they're
tonight
not
too.
because
So
it's such a good pitch that they're swinging and missing or swinging
we'll
and
see
fouling
what
off,
happens.
and then you end up throwing 4 and 5 pitches to every batter to eventually strike them out, maybe, you know.
Looking for another strikeout. 1-2 to Choi.
1-2 to count.
It's really hard for
Swung
Shohei
on
Ohtani
and
to
fouled
have
out
a
of play. We'll do it
balanced
again.
Game. In other words, be that 90 pitch right around there in 9 innings. It's too hard.
Yeah.
Even though Maddox, when he'll say the same thing. I mean, he was all about location and going around all the quadrants in the strike zone. That maybe he could have threw a little bit harder, but if he was going to
Welcome in, everybody. No score in the top of the 4th. 1 out, 1 and 2 to count to G-Man Choi. Ohtani comes set.
90 pitches.
Swung on, hit high and deep, and that is gone. G-Man Choi with a solo home run, 5th homer of the season off of Shohei Ohtani. So the Pirates take a 1-0 lead
15th home run that Shohei Ohtani has allowed, the 10th versus left-handed batters. Not a high batting average. It's a 203. That cutter's just right there in that spot. Almost like when we talk about that sweeper, when it gets more the heart of the plate, that's basically that's what it is.
You know, I know it said cutter right there, but boy, that rotation right there, that looks like a slider rotation. I just wonder, to me, a cutter is like, I think Mariano Rivera, you know, it's like, it's hard and it's.
Welcome in, everybody. G-Man Troy just hit a solo homer to right field. Pirates lead it 1-0 over the Los Angeles Angels. Ohtani goes inside to Davis, ball one.
Second time through again, Shohei, a little better success for hitters. 115 first time through, 254 second, 217 third.
The 1-0 to count to Henry Davis.
The second hit that Ohtani allowed. The first
on the inside corner, strike one.
At the plate, Henry Davis. For Choi, that was his 5th homer of the year. Former Angel, G Money. And that one is
swung on, hit high and deep to left field, and that is out of there. Henry Davis goes solo with a 3rd homer of the season for Henry Davis. Shohei gives up a back-to-back solo home runs by the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates now lead 2-0.
Well, again, that's where it comes back to. You threw the cutter, which to me, that based on the shot we had, the cutter looked like a slider to me, and then now you have a sweeper that is a slider that breaks a little bit more. It's almost back-to-back pitches. You showed them the same thing. I mean, it would have been. It's always hindsight, right? 2020.
Wow.
You like to mix a fastball in there. Speed him back up, slow him down.
Shohei with two.
But Shohei's had such great success with that sweeper.
That's
when
crazy.
He executes it and throws it
outside, ball one.
Over the middle of the plate, probably going to get hit.
Well, trouble here for Shohei in the 4th. Back-to-back home runs does not happen often.
It happened down in San Diego.
Mm-hmm. The first time, right?
Swung on and foul down the third base line. Foul, strike one. So 1-1 to count to Trillo. Jared Trillo is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout in the second.
We were talking in the pregame show about if you got a fingernail issue, you know, what are the kinds of pitches that maybe bother it? And, you know, was he feeling confident now?
Swung to the swung and ball to the screen.
Now he just doesn't have the location he wants.
Yeah, because again, that was another pretty good swing on a cutter there too against him. That's why I would think maybe that's why you try that splitter now. Because I think most times, I know when I throw a breaking ball, you see him looking down at that finger again. You're going to put a lot of pressure on the seam of the baseball. That's how you create that spin on a breaking ball, whether it's a cutter or
swung on, base hit to right field. That is a 1-out Trillo. Single by off of Shohei Ohtani.
That's a good piece of hitting, though. 97 fastball the other way. Tip your cap right there. He earned it right there.
He stayed right on it. How short was that?
That was great. What a great swing.
These two, the battery, first time working together, talking things over. So let's give you a quick word from Hyundai.
It's your journey.
Joining us, we were talking a little bit down in the dugout. How for you, it didn't matter how much scouting you did on the pitcher. You had to see him at the plate, and the second time through, you had a better idea.
For sure, without a doubt. And you know, coming into this, the guy's probably a little wide-eyed. Oh, it's Shohei Ohtani and all the hype and everything. And that first at bat, maybe the ball blurs a little bit on you. It's a little faster. You're jumping. But second time through, yeah, for sure. Any pitcher, any starting pitcher, the more you can
welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Release point and how the ball was coming out of their hand, what the spin looked like.
Ball one to
I will say, I mean,
Marcano.
That's a pretty impressive adjustment there to hit
from
back
Shohei.
Yeah. Still Shohei Ohtani.
Pittsburgh Pirates lead the game 2-0 off the back-to-back homers given up by Shohei Ohtani.
It's going to get hit.
Big chopper back to Ohtani. Fires over to first for out number 2.
I mean, you're at home, you're looking at, you think that's a routine play, but it's not. A lot of times you start looking to second.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm your host, Mav.
An odd throw over the first base.
If you like what you're seeing here, smash that like button, guys. Absolutely free. We got 10 likes
Yeah, I
But
always tell
at
my
the
kids,
10
I
light
said-
goal for the
I said,
stream,
"How
we're
often do
4
you practice
lights
making
away
that
from
odd
the 10
throw,
light goal.
that little soft throw? You never do. So throw the ball over their heart because everybody wants to get and then lob it, and then they lob it over the first baseman's head. I said, throw the throw that you practice throwing all the time. Put a little bit on it.
You don't want your
So Rodriguez
pitchers
takes
running over to
outside,
first
ball
base
one
and
from
just,
Shohei.
get underhand because they're nervous.
And right now,
Just
the
don't wanna
Braves
pull a hammy doing it.
are still leading the game in the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 6-4 over the Milwaukee
The big
Brewers.
leaguers do not-
And it looks like Kirby Yates is pitching on the mound to get the
Again,
save.
you always yell, even the little step and throw, you know.
But Shohei Ohtani
Rodriguez
comes set,
rolls
swung
it
on.
over. Rengifo is there.
The second baseman over to first for out number 3.
For 2 home runs, and Shohei looking for revenge. He'll lead off.
And it looks like, yep, that ends the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Angels are down 2-0. All right, guys. So I'm gonna bring the music up. I want to see what happens here, guys. I'm a big Braves fan. Many of you guys know I do Braves streams as well. But my buddy learned to do the Braves game tonight, so he is doing the stream. His stream is about to end. He'll join me over here as a guest commentator here momentarily. So there's 2 outs, and there was just a foul ball hit by Monasterio of the Brewers. Braves still lead at 6-4. So we'll see what happens here momentarily. If you guys like what you hear and like what you see, smash that like button, guys. It's absolutely free. If you're new to the channel, if you just found my stream for the very first time, smash that subscribe button, guys. Absolutely free. Absolutely free. Let's see. Does the Braves pull it out here? Oh, no. Monasterio walked. Oh, Kirby Yates. Oh, jeez. Come on, Kirby. What are you doing? Why are you walking people? I don't know what's going on. Well, we'll see if the Braves can... Okay. Well, that... That don't make no sense. Alright, here we go.
I got to give it a little bit more credence. I mean,
Alright, we're going to have Shohei Ohtani up to bat, guys.
1920 it is right now.
We got
with all the
Shohei
stuff,
Ohtani up to
the
bat.
refinement of the game and the refinement of pitching.
He
and,
takes ball
you're
1.
not facing guys, 5 times a game, and it's a harder game today.
It's so hard to hit. You're facing a guy maybe 2-3 times to the lineup, then you're facing a guy throwing about 900 miles an hour out of the bullpen.
Outside, ball 2.
Yeah. I mean, even in my day, you'd face those starters, the 3rd time through.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome
usually
in.
get 'em. And these guys don't have opportunities to face guys 3 times anymore.
Good
Shohei
count.
up to
2-0.
bat
Halos looking their
for
first
the
hit.
Angels. Outside, ball 3.
Lead still not be willing to go after Shohei here. I think Shohei's going to be swinging those
Let's
3.
see. And the boos are coming down. The crowd wants Oviedo to pitch to him. And that's called a strike.
Outside corner, strike 1.
Pitcher's pitch right there.
96 at the top of the zone.
Yeah, right on the corner. Yeah, that's the lonely man there on the corner.
Shohei, the only Angel to reach. And that was
What
a
is
walk
Kirby
in the
Yates
first.
doing? He just walked another batter.
3-2.
Oh, big swing and a miss by
I hate
Ohtani.
it 3-0 sometimes.
3 and
I give
2.
my credit
Full
of
boat,
swinging
guys.
3-0
Full
because
boat.
What you end up doing is you give the guy a free strike, and then he comes back and he throws off speed, and now he's playing with house money, and you don't know what's coming. It's not the
So
fastball.
3 and 2 to count.
You end up walking back to the dugout. I was just 3-0.
What
so
does Shohei
fine,
do
that's
here?
normal. Hey, if I'm feeling good, I'm swinging.
Downstairs, ball 4.
And that's
That is a
the
leadoff
second
walk. Another
for
walk
Shohei.
issued to
Colin Bailey,
Shohei.
our special guest, the Chargers' first-round pick.
Absolutely, and that's Quentin Johnson. He was picked this year, 2023 draft. We're hanging out in the suite with all of
So
his
I don't know
rookies.
what
They're
Kirby
certainly
Yates
a
is
big
doing over there on the
staple.
Braves
They enjoy
game.
some downtime
That's
here.
2
Quentin, tell
walks
me,
given
how
up
much
by
fun do you have at your very
Kirby
first
Yates.
Angels baseball game?
Yeah,
I don't
like
know
you
why
said, it's my
Snit
very
just
first game, so,
doesn't
I'm
bring
just
him out and
here
put another
for the
pitcher in
experience
there.
with my guys. It's been very fun.
And how excited are you to start camp next week with this team?
I'm very excited. Obviously, this is my rookie season. I got a lot to prove, so I'm ready for it.
Swung on. Looking for a first hit. Off. Moniak off the wall. And Ohtani comes home. And no save for Ohtani at home. Mickey Moniak with an RBI double. Nobody out. Angels on the board. 2-1.
What a swing by Moniak. That baseball jumped off his bat.
You know what I love about Moniak? His first at bat, he struck out, I believe, on a slider. The ability for him to make these in-game adjustments and go up there and almost, I'm not going to say he's sitting on it, but you know what? He made an adjustment and he hit a slider to right center field. If he was just reacting to that, that might have been a ball you pull foul. The fact that he kept it play, that tells me a lot about his maturity at the plate right now.
So Tyler Ward up the bat for the Angels. Inside, ball one.
Carlin, back to you. Our good luck charm, Quentin Davis.
Absolutely. He is our good luck
Quentin
charm.
Johnston, excuse me.
Oh, thank you for the subscribe, guys. Thank you so much. I'll get that changed out momentarily here.
Something that I was told about you when you were drafted.
It will show up momentarily in the bottom of the screen there, guys. Thank you for the subscribe.
Did you guys just
I'm watching my buddy stream, seeing what the Braves are doing,
big retirement party, so she's
and doing the game, doing the stream at the same time.
Take
So
any trips you want to take. That was kind of my promise to her.
outside, ball two, 2-1 to Taylor Ward.
Now it's my turn to get back to her.
Before I let you go, we have a TCU alum in the truck right now. Andrew Davis, he wants to know how it felt when he had that 75-yard touchdown against Michigan when you were with the Horned Frogs, man.
Yeah, no, I relived that moment a lot. It was amazing.
Downstairs, ball three to Tyler Ward, 3-1.
Good block, and I got to shout out my guys on the outside.
Welcome in, everybody.
Went straight to the blocking. I caught it. Made one guy missing. Seen nothing but
I'm watching the Braves stream as well.
So it was a fun experience.
Seeing what the Braves are going to do if they're going to take game one. So Oviedo comes set inside, ball four to Tyler Ward. So that's runners on first and second, nobody out.
Carlin, can you just ask Quinn, does he recommend I draft him in my fantasy football league?
Oh, sure. Our play-by-play host would like to know, when should he draft you in fantasy football?
As soon as possible. Immediately, yeah, for sure. That's my answer.
All right.
All right, Patty, you got that answer.
I might spend a third-round pick on him, but yeah, Quentin Johnston. Yeah, that's TCU.
All right, guys.
Really cool.
We got runners on first and second. They're having a
Gotta watch out for them. They're good.
pitching mound visit,
Yes, and my thumb was killing me for quite some
and
time.
nobody
I'll tell
out.
you what, he was phenomenal. That team is going to be dangerous this year. Even though
But the Angels did score. Moniak ball off the wall and scores in Shohei for the only run that so far in the game for the Angels. They're only down by 1 run.
Got the air out in center field. Nice send by Hasselman. Something cooking right here.
Yeah, you're talking about second time through the lineup. I mean, the Angels made an adjustment as well. You got the big hit from Moniak. Got another walk by Ward right there, being able to lay off some pitches. So hopefully Moose can take advantage of the situation right here and come up with a big hit.
So Moustakis.
I was thinking maybe an error might be charged, but right now none is shown, so that should be double.
We'll see what happens here momentarily.
They were throwing it in. They didn't get to the cutoff man. They threw it at second base.
That's right.
Because of that, Hasselman was sending Shohei all the way home. By the way, that's the starting pitcher scoring all the way.
Ooh, swung on and missed. Strike one to
The one that leads
Moustakis.
baseball in homers. Yes. Has 11 stolen bases and 7 triples.
Yeah, don't pull a hammy. That's
Kidney runs like a deer.
He has given up
outside,
40
ball
runs on a
one.
slider. If you throw enough sliders, we talked about that too. Enough. He's throwing about 40% of his pitches are slider. Yeah, it can get a swing and miss, but you throw enough of them, one of those flattens out, and that's exactly what happened with Moniak on that swing. And then hopefully the same thing will happen with Moustakis here.
I mean, Moose is your wily veteran that might be able to set up a pitcher.
1-1 to count. Upstairs, ball 2, so 2-1.
I think he's got to be looking slider here now.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you like what you see here, smash that like button, guys. New to the stream, smash that subscribe button.
See that high percentage sliders.
Time called.
Wait a minute, I thought
Time
that was
called.
the second one call. No call on that one.
2 on, nobody out. 2-1 count. Mike Moustakis, it's a 2-1 game. Johan, Oviedo, and
Nobody out. Runners on first and second.
if he could
2-1 to
anything
count.
just to move Moniak to
Oviedo
third,
comes
at least make a
set.
productive out. At the very least, that would be. There it is.
Swung it on. That's it. That's gone for a 3-run homer. Moustakis, 403 feet, 9th homer of the season.
There was that slider.
Angels take the lead, 4-2.
The Moose is loose. I'll tell you what, I love his reaction. His teammates love him. He hasn't been here for more than a minute yet. His teammates love him. His reaction.
All right,
now,
Braves win.
High energy guy. He is
Braves win, guys.
his entire life on the baseball field. And the Moose is loose.
Give the man the Caputo.
All right, my Braves won. They take game 1 of the Milwaukee Brewers.
What an inning here. Angels break it open. 4-1.
Wow.
4-2, bottom 4.
So Matt Thaiss
And out towards
swung
left
on
center field.
to left
Nice
center.
play made to take a hit
And
away from
Reynolds
Matt
gets
Thaiss,
out
but
number
Reynolds
1.
Back to the pitch. That Moustakis crushed.
Slider hard to the plate, right down in that happy zone for a left-handed swing, and he did not miss that one. He crushed that one. Going 403 feet, exit velocity just under 104 miles per hour.
Well, that's a great
Oh,
approach
the
right there. And again,
Angels,
you know,
just
if a
like
guy's
that,
sitting
now
dead
take the
red,
lead,
he's gonna pull that
4-2.
pitch foul. When you see guys that square those balls up like you saw Moniak and Moustakis right there, I'm telling you that either it's in the back of their mind at the very least, but they have the right approach on that fastball. They're trying to stay middle of the field. It's going to keep you square on that off-speed pitch and at least keep it fair, but really get something behind it.
And he's hit breaking balls so well this season. I mean, he
So
knew in his
Renfroe
mind
takes
after that
strike
fastball
1.
up and in there, it was going to be a slider, and he was right on it.
Oviedo comes
You
set.
know, you've heard me say this.
Swung
before.
on. Big
My
swing
first
and a
year in the
miss
big
by
leagues, we're in
Renfroe.
Minnesota, and
Strike
Chili
2.
Davis and I are in the cage down there in Minnesota. You know, they had the
One
front
out,
cage
guys.
where
One
both
out.
teams would use a little bit, and ran into Kirby Puckett, and I had my one opportunity. Hey, what's the one piece of advice you'd give me? He says, when you got a runner on second base, hit curveball.
Ball 1.
And
So
I
1
was
and 2 to
like,
count
I
to
can do
Hunter
that.
Renfroe.
But you know, it really helped me feel that that is the case. I mean, guys, pitchers are pretty predictable, nobody on base, but boy, when they get on, well, I'm sorry, they're very predictable when they get runners on base.
Outside, ball
because then
2,
you
so
can
2
go
and
back
2 to
you can
count.
Look at those at bats and see how they do it, and most of the time, they don't want to throw a big guy like me a fastball down the middle.
No.
You know, they might throw one on the corners. Well, I don't want to swing at that. I'm going to swing at a mistake, and the mistake is going to be usually an off-speed pitch over the heart of the plate.
I mean,
And
forever,
foul
you know,
Capper,
think about it, when you're trying to get
the
that
third,
big out,
over
you're
the
gonna go with
first, for
something you can
out
spin.
number 2.
So you're going to go after it. So that's the right approach you got to have against that too. But you go back to how this inning unfolds. Shohei Ohtani's leading off this inning. Shohei's down 2-0. And out there on the mound, you think, okay, what? The worst case scenario, it's 2-1. But that walk, and all of a sudden, snowball effect.
Hey, Gene, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah. Remember, you mentioned Minnesota there. Remember they had the little.
Welcome in, bud. Welcome in.
Roswell haunts at the Metrodome. Oh yes.
We're 2 likes away from the 10-light
It was a
goal.
different era. I mean, walks were important. And
So that is ball
sitting
1
off
to
speed,
Trey
I mean, I
Cabbage.
learned from some of the best early on about learning how to hit the off-speed pitch.
You're just now tuning in. Mike Moustakis hit a 3-run
2
homer.
down and a 4-2 Halo lead, looking for
And
his first
the
career
Angels
home
now
run.
lead at
In
4-2.
the bigs.
Big swing and a miss by Trey
He's got
Cabbage.
boy,
Strike.
great power to left center.
Strike
field. He's
1.
he's
So
gonna
1
drive
and 1 to
He
count.
tries a backdoor slider or a fastball away. That could be the pitch to drive that way.
Haha.
But
I hear
think
you,
he's getting
Gene.
enough at
I hear
bats
you,
to
buddy.
relax and take that same swing. I've seen him take some swings where, you know, he's pulling off
So,
pitches, and again, that's just
inside
got
ball
called up.
2.
There's a lot of
So
excitement,
2 and 1
a
to
lot of
count
energy.
to
You just
Trey
hope he can
Cabbage.
get enough at bats just to settle
Welcome
and
in,
be
everybody.
I remember my
Just
my
now
first
tuning in,
call,
Shohei
I mean, I was
Ohtani
like a
has
very
been
patient
walked
hitter, but boy,
twice.
I tell you what, the first
Not
time you faced
intentionally,
Clemens,
just walked. So
you almost
he has
forgot
not
to
hit number
You're
36 yet.
I don't know what I was doing. I'm
So
swinging as hard as
everybody's
I can
waiting
every
for
time. And it just takes a few at bats to really relax and settle down.
number 36. But Mike Moustakis just hit a 3-run jack,
Good count here
403
for
feet.
Cabbage. 3-1.
Swung on. Trey Cabbage swung on. Straight to center field. And it's gone. Trey Cabbage to center field. The Angels now lead it 5-2.
Wow, now you talk about some power. Said that.
448 feet to straightaway center.
Serious pop. That going 448.
Wow.
That's covered. That's covered with some cabbage.
Again,
Wow.
when I see guys take fastballs to center field. I mean, it just tells you everything about their approach. What a great mindset he's got.
Welcome in there, D. Welcome. Welcome back, bud. Welcome.
This man was going to be wearing that kabuto very soon.
Just now tuning in, Mike Moustakis hits a 3-run homer, and Trey Cabbage just hit a solo home run to straightaway center, 448 feet. The Angels, the Halos, they lead the game 5-2 in the bottom of the fourth. Two out.
But these are some big ones here.
Luis takes ball one. Oviedo comes set in there for strike one, so 1-1 to count.
Into these baseballs.
With Quentin? Yeah. Is that the tie-in with Quentin? Yeah, very nice. I got you. Quentin Johnston started it all. Tim Salmon here in the booth. Good vibes.
Oh, I'm here, buddy. Welcome in. I got my co-host,
first home run.
Guest commentator GB over there at Atlanta HBS, C-Sports Network tuning in. He just got done doing the Braves stream. Looks like the Braves won
6-4.
Nice. So we take game one. All right. That's what we talking about, baby.
Busted that slump we had. 4-game losing streak over.
Sweet.
I mean, really.
Well, we did that yesterday.
When you see a guy hit a ball 448 feet,
But yeah, we got out of that 4-game slump. We won yesterday and then we won tonight. So now we're on a 2-game winning streak.
Okay, my bad.
Yep.
That's right. I didn't see his.
Yep. And Luis Renifio takes the strike ball on the outside corner for strike 3. And that is out number 3, guys. But without that being said, Mike Moustakis hits a 3-run homer. And then followed up by Trey Cabbage, 448 feet to straightaway center. So the Angels now lead at 5-2, and we go to the top of the 5th. So welcome in, bud. Just had to get those out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be off mic here for a few minutes. I'll be right back. I gotta get the green screen and all that taken down. So I'll be I don't know.
No problem.
5 minutes probably.
Yeah, no problem. All right, guys, if you like what you see in here, remember, we're on a 10-like goal for the stream tonight. We're 1 like away. Who's going to be that lucky number 10? Also, more importantly, if you're new to the stream, if you like what you see in here, please hit that like, take an active part on the chat poll. I will take it down at the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th inning, but more importantly, guys, smash that that subscribe button, guys. Absolutely free to join the channel. If you're new to the stream, we would love to have you in the channel. As you guys can see, I am partially monetized on my channel. I do have super chats enabled, so if you guys are feeling generous tonight, anything helps the channel. Anything helps, guys, whether it's $2 super chat, $4 $5 super chat, $10 super chat, or even a $20 super chat. Everything goes back to the channel, guys. It'd be much appreciated, and I would love to have you guys on the channel. We're building a community here. I do Brave streams, we do long-form videos, we do YouTube shorts, but we're also possibly looking at doing some other things later on down the road, guys. But more importantly, it'd be great to have you guys on board. So make sure you subscribe today. All right, so here we go.
Away center field, nearly 450 feet.
Oh, Shohei comes inside.
The first pitch
hits the batter. Hit by pitch.
So
that's a rare occasion for Ohtani.
He's been given 5 runs of support. He's 17-0 in his career with 5 runs of support. The Angels are
He's like, oops, my bad.
But hits the number 9 batter for the Pirates. Don't want to give them any life.
I hear you. I hear you, Gene.
Here for Shohei. Again, he's got quite a few ground ball double plays this season. 12.
So, runner on first, nobody out. Top of the 5th. Angels lead at 5-2.
One on, nobody out. 5-2
in there for strike 1 from Shohei.
Sweeper in there. 5-run, bottom of the 4th. Angels have been without a hit until the start of that bottom half and exploded.
The 0-1 to count to Sawinski.
Mickey Moniak
Takes
has been outstanding.
downstairs,
Yes,
ball
He has.
one.
I'll tell
So
you what,
1-1 to
he's
count.
really made a difference in this lineup. I mean, getting that opportunity to play.
He is a good
crushing
pitcher.
Baseball.
There, Gene.
Talk about a lot of big moment hits for him too. And that's a big moment right there, getting right back in the game after they had back-to-back home runs and take a 2-0 lead.
Oh, that one
Swung
is
on.
crushed. One's a
That
no
ball
doubter.
was crushed
He had to be
off the end of the
careful
bat of
with
Sawinski.
That's his 20th home run,
That is the
two-run shot, and the Pirates
20th
are
home
back in
run
this
for
game
Jack
5-4.
Sawinski. 2-run
3
homer.
home runs allowed in
That's
this game.
3
for Shohei.
home runs issued by Ohtani.
Mentioned him and his power to early in the game here. When he gets a pitch, he can drive. That's
Wow.
Yeah.
So just
He
like
can jump on
that,
a baseball
Pirates
a
are
long way.
climbing back in the catbird seat. They're only down by 1 run.
I mean, that's
Score
going
is now
out
5-4.
at any time of day, but the ball is flying right now.
Now he's able to bring his hands in on that pitch too. That's on the inner half of the plate.
They are sweet unis.
So we have Brian Reynolds coming up to the plate. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner.
5th time that Pittsburgh has been here in Anaheim. And overall, this interleague matchup is all square, 9 apiece in history.
Downstairs, ball 1. That was a 100-mile-an-hour
As
fastball from
hits triple
Ohtani.
digits on that.
So his velocity's
fastball.
still there.
Well, he's given up a couple home runs on his cutter. Remember, he had trouble with his cutter in San
Thank you
Diego.
so much for the subscribe, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll get that changed out momentarily.
Especially Cronenworth hit his cutter each at bat.
Cronenworth
Thank you
was
so
on
much.
3 straight starts.
That
there.
is going to be
Shohei
strike
has
2 to
given up
Brian
some
Reynolds, so
runs.
1 and 2 to count.
The last 2 games before this one, he allowed 10 runs. So now it 14 runs.
Top of the
in
5th.
last 3 starts.
Angels lead it 5-4. Jack
He has the
Sawinski
lead.
just hit a 2-run homer to right
5-4.
field. 1 and 2 to count. Ohtani comes set, ball down in the dirt, ball
The
2. So
movie that has been
2 and 2 to
awesome
count.
see is the starting pitching depth
Welcome in,
of that
everybody.
Yankee series with Canning and Sandoval.
Haha. I hear you, Gene. All right, buddy. You have a good one. You have a good night, bud.
This is the guy you
We
wanted
will
there today to
see you
continue
tomorrow
that.
night there,
Wanted
Gene. I
to
will be
look
doing
at
game
to
2
be
of the Braves
leader.
game tomorrow night. So we'll see you then, bud.
2-2.
You have a good night.
Foul back.
And Brian Reynolds fouls
Canning
that
with
one back.
12
We'll do it
strikeouts,
again.
Career high. Sandoval was fantastic getting
Welcome
into the eighth.
welcome in there,
That was
Equip.
the best
How's it
start of his
going?
young career.
I don't know.
Back to that last game
I
against
think the
the Astros,
Angels
too,
might pull
Shohei.
this one out. We'll
Up a
see.
couple runs in the 4th.
It'd be by a
runs in
few
the
runs, but we'll see if Shohei gets number 36.
That's a pretty
Brian
foul.
Reynolds goes the other
Drifting
way,
foul.
and it's
And
slicing
there's a seat.
foul. We'll do it again.
Reynolds will come back. Count remains 2-2. Anything you're seeing and that from Shohei giving up these just locations?
I think part of it is too a couple. We mentioned a couple of the cutters and the sweeper hit out. And no matter how good you are,
It
there's
could
times
possibly
when you
happen
start
there, Equip. You
losing a
never
little bit of
know.
confidence. I think you're
You
seeing a little
never
bit of
know.
confidence going
Baseball is
away
a
from
weird
Shohei on the
sport.
mound, which is you don't see that too
I
often.
mean, anything can happen.
There's a swing and a miss. right there.
There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 1 out.
And
That is going to be 5 strikeouts,
And
5
going back to his cutter
Ks.
today for Shohei Ohtani. With just that one game, he had 3
5
strikeouts
Ks
with
in
his
the
cutter.
chat, baby.
Coming into that game, he only had 2 his whole career. There's a
5
strikeout
Ks
on
for
a cutter, a
Ohtani.
good one. And then now against T-Man Choi, a cutter upstairs, and then the same thing. Zawinski gets a cutter middle part of the plate. Now cutters is basically a flat fastball, but not the same velo, so it goes right to the barrel of the bat, and that's when you end up in some trouble.
Outside, breaking ball.
Ideally,
Ball
a
1.
cutter, the Rivera type cutter, you want that cutter in off the plate to a left-handed batter. When it gets the zone, it's going to be hit pretty hard.
Careful with Carlos Santana. It's one thing he knows how to do is hit homers.
Swung on a
1-1.
foul ball. 1 and 1 to count.
That was always the question about fatigue, because what he's doing nobody has ever done in history. And just the previous half inning, he's going first to home and 28 feet per second.
So 1 and 1 to count.
Slight little
Ohtani
rest,
gets
and he's
his
back out there pitching. We've never
pitch.
seen anybody attempt this in the history of the game.
Swung on and fouled
The thing
again.
about Shohei is,
Strike
though,
2 to
always
Carlos
have
Santana.
Utmost respect that he doesn't go away from a pitch, even though the hitter may have a good swing against it. I mean, he's going to go right back. He's still going to throw his sweeper. He's still going to throw his cutter. He's going to be in attack mode no matter what.
Ohtani comes set.
8 pitches so far for Shohei. Swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed. Strike
And that's 7
three.
Ks for Ohtani.
2 outs, guys. 6 Ks.
Goes 98 with a fastball
6
upstairs.
Ks for
And
Shohei.
that riding fastball above the letters.
Welcome in, everybody. If you like what you're seeing here, thank you for the 10 likes, guys.
This man wants
Thank
to
you.
win.
Let's see if we can't
Wants to
get
the Angels
20 likes.
in that postseason.
I would imagine we get more people in here before the end of the stream. So
Wow, coming way out is G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi comes way out of the box for a bunt,
What in the world is he doing?
but gets called a strike one.
Part of that, he's just tracking that pitch. There's no way he was trying to bunt there.
No, I know.
I think he's just tracking to see the spin on it.
Got a good look. And ripped.
G-Man Choi, foul
Right back with
ball.
it again.
Strike two, so 0-2.
Choi, who got the scoring started for the Bucks with that solo shot in the 4th. His 5th, the former Angel.
For me right here for Shohei, a four-seam fastball away is a perfect pitch. Now if he hits that hard the other way, more power to him, but he's in pull mode right now.
Ohtani comes set, swung on.
And Moustakis.
Moustakis fires it over to first for out number 3.
The Bucks get a little closer. It's 5-4.
Bucks do get a little closer. The score is 5-4. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Or the Pirates score 2 more runs. The score is 5-4. All right, guys. If you like what you're seeing here, please make sure you smash that like button, guys. Thank you for the extra like, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But more importantly, guys, if you're new to the stream, take an active part in the chat poll, smash that like button, but more importantly, smash the subscribe button, guys, that you guys can see at the bottom of the screen. I am on a current goal of 600 subscribers by the end of the month of July, but right now I'm sitting at 529 subs. I am currently partially monetized through the YouTube partner program. I do have super chats enabled, so you guys are welcome to send me a super chat or donate to the channel anytime you guys feel that you guys want to be generous. You guys are more than welcome to, so they are enabled. So I thought I'd put that out there for you guys. So, but more importantly, guys, normally I do a lot of Brave streams, but since my buddy, my co-host, that stepped away from the microphone momentarily, he did the Braves game 1 tonight between the Braves versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Braves did win the game 6-4 over the Milwaukee Brewers, playing in Milwaukee. So we won yesterday. We were on a 4-game losing skid before we won yesterday, and then we won again tonight. So hopefully things are looking brighter. The guys are playing with more enthusiasm. So we'll see what happens here. Yes, guys. Just letting you guys know, rest in peace to an icon, a legend, Tony Bennett, passed away today at the age of 96 at his home early this morning. He was 96 years old.
Mark on all of us, the great Tony Bennett. We're in the bottom of the 5th. It's 5-4. New pitcher
And
is Jose Hernandez.
Neto
Pirates.
takes ball 1 from Hernandez.
Johan
Jose
Oviedo.
Hernandez, 26 games, 2.63 ERA, 1.02 WHIP.
The lefty.
Gotta get that
Inside, ball
right
2.
back on track again. Remember that last time out for Shohei in the 4th inning against the Astros, hit a batter and then kind of started the runs being scored against him, hit the batter there to start
So
that.
2-0 to count to Neto.
Zach Neto.
Neto swung on and fouled out of play. Strike 1.
You scoreboard watching at all tonight, Gooby? Any help coming the Halos way?
Patio, I was scoreboard watching the first game of the year. Anybody that says they aren't scoreboard
Lying
watching,
to
I'm
you.
seeing Texas is losing. That's a good sign.
All right.
And there's a rain delay going up in Boston. You want to see them be able to lose back some games there, especially
Inside, ball 3, breaking pitch. So 3-1 to count to Neto.
Against the Astros for sure.
The Astros are up in that
All
one.
right. Welcome back, buddy.
The Astros
So 3-1 to count to Neto. Nobody out, no runners on base. Swung on, hit high and deep to left field. Gone! That is a solo home run by Zach Neto. 8th homer of the season, 27th ribby of the year. 436 feet.
Zach Neto.
Neto with a solo homer.
Woo! And he knew it just like
So the lead is now 6-4 Angels.
How's Shohei doing tonight?
He has walked twice. Shohei has walked twice, so he hasn't hit anything yet.
I see he's at bat though.
Yeah. So we got Shohei Ohtani up to bat. Takes strike one.
Fastball, 94, not quite 95 for Neto, but 94. Going just under.
So we'll see what happens here.
It's rounded up to 95.
Outside, ball one.
For our graphics team.
And they're chanting MVP.
Yes, they
MVP.
are.
So 1-1 to count. Welcome in, everybody. Right down the heart of the plate. Strike two. Normally Shohei crushes those. That was a four-seam fastball right down the heart of the plate.
Insurance run from Neto for tonight's starting pitcher.
Chases. Ohtani and legs it out with a spike out, but he is safe at first. But it should have been a wild pitch, but Ohtani gets on base.
That's your starting pitcher flying down the line.
Big thing is, too, when you're frustrated like that, too, you don't just stay at home plate. He's running down there trying to get on base any way possible.
Any way possible
So,
to help his team win.
That's 3 times he's been up. Hasn't hit number 36 yet.
Flying out
I know
of
it sure is.
So,
after the All-Star break. Wow.
so Mickey Moniak, 1 for 2 today. Crushed a ball to right center off the wall and scored in Shohei for the first run
And oh, by the way,
for
during
the
12-game hitting streak,
Angels.
he's hitting 396.
Swung on and missed, strike one, so 1-1 to count.
Ballpark, but I'm not so sure anymore.
You're happy where you are right now?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'll be backing up way too many bases and asking for more baseballs all day long.
This game, Moniak picked up an RBI against a lefty, but these are situations for sure the Angels are going to be looking at.
Swung on and missed, strike two.
I'm going back to that. That's a great swing by Zach Neto, though. How strong he is.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Leadoff hitter hitting his 8th homer.
So 1-2 to count. Nobody out. Runner on first. Oh, strike three for out number one. Mickey Moniak does not like the call. He shakes his head no.
He's got that swag. Barrels.
I mean, look how he's able to bring his hands in to be able to get the barrel of bat on that baseball. It's only inner half at 94.4 miles per hour. Going over 390 sign, almost grabbed himself a sandwich on the way out.
Bring some to the booth. How does he get such
So
long
upstairs, ball one to Tyler Ward.
That high leg kick, he's getting his
Or
foot
Taylor
down.
Ward,
It's all
excuse
about
me.
the process
Taylor
of getting
Ward.
through the baseball.
Sorry,
Whether it's
I fumbled that name.
or less than 2 strikes, he's still getting his hands through there on a consistent
Welcome
basis.
in there,
Pretty
AJD.
easy with his hands.
I'm not sure why.
You know, the experts.
Not sure why. They put in Johan Oviedo. I think he only went
That's
like.
gone, baby. That's gone.
Oh yeah, that's a 2-run homer.
You know, Zach Neto's
By
name needs to be out there.
Taylor Ward.
Nice. How good
So
he is.
that
Taylor Ward. This guy's pretty good, and he's eating up.
that is 8-4
A two-run
Angels.
shot for Taylor Ward is
Wow.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, quick hands on that one for Taylor Ward.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, all in. Hopefully you're feeling better, buddy. So that is 8-4.
Ohtani to get a little bit of breather down in the dugout, be able to walk around there with that home run. And Zach Neto giving that Kabuto.
The Buto is on the head.
The guy's got that hair tight. 8-4 halos. Most consecutive games with homers. That's 19 games in a row. That is a new franchise record, and they do it in style.
That's a franchise record for the Angels.
1982 California Angels.
And the Moose got that started. The home run.
Fourth homer.
So Moustakas hit a homer last time up, and he rips at that pitch, fouls it off. Strike one, so 1-1 to count.
Ball too. Usually when you think of Taylor Ward crushing pitches, his fastball, that's a breaking ball he drove out. By the way, I'm liking those.
Big swing and a miss, strike two.
Throwback hoodies.
I'm going to talk to a guy.
About a guy?
Yeah, and I'm going to make sure that that guy gets you one of those hoodies. His name is Guy, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Way outside, ball two.
Yeah.
Right.
Welcome in, everybody.
Pittsburgh gets back in the game with a 2-run home
But
run.
hey, I'm glad you're feeling a lot better there, bud. Welcome in there, Resignation. Moustakas swung on. Fouls it away. Would do it again. 2-2 to count. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Averaging over 7 runs per game here.
If you're just now tuning in, all in. Yep. Braves did win tonight, guys.
Going forward, it's critical time in the season. So much speculation.
Swung on and missed. Strike three to Mike Moustakas. Round number 2.
Factor Hyundai key for the game.
Yes, guys. Braves won 6-4 tonight, taking game 1 against the Milwaukee Brewers. And right now, if you're just now tuning in, the Los Angeles Angels are leading the game 8-4. Shohei Ohtani has walked and got a wild pitch run down to first for being safe at first. And then he was scored in on a home run. So Shohei has not hit number 36 yet. So we're waiting to see if he hits 36 tonight.
Knoxville, Tennessee is a perfect gentleman.
So everybody, you might have seen that I just posted a link in the channel. I don't know if Max told you, but tomorrow night Mavericks will be doing the game 2 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. And I'll be doing game 2 here between the Pirates and the Angels. So like to come check out the channel. Be sure to head on over there and
back in 1982 on that team that
maybe subscribe or definitely hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I go live.
Right, guys. So
I'll be joining Maverick for a good portion of his Braves stream until I get ready for the Angels game, and then Mav will be joining me after his stream is done to help out with commentary for the remainder of the Angels game.
That's right, guys. So we're gonna do the flip flop tomorrow night.
3-1 now to
Flip flop, yep.
But that's outside ball 3, so 3-1 to Matt Theis.
And the rookie left-hander
Who's 0 for 2 today.
Hernandez getting touched up here. Bottom of the 5th.
Outside ball 4. That's a 2-out. Issued 2-out walk by Jose Hernandez.
Yo, Jack.
We need to understand is that this is a heck of a
I'm going to let you call this one. I'll be right back, but I got to run to the bathroom real quick.
Maybe a little buy action at the deadline.
And they go into commercial break. Now remember, everybody, Maverick has worked real hard to get his 500 subscribers. He's now able to take super chats. So I don't know if he said anything to you. Donations are not required, but they are certainly always accepted and appreciated. So if you'd like to help him out, feel free to throw down on one of those super chats. I'll get it out of my mouth sooner or later. We're not used to talking about super chats and whatnot, so we're still learning a little bit of what to even say to people, because I'll be honest, I've had a donation link up on my stream description for quite a long time for Cash App, and I bet out of 50 or 60 streams I've done this year of the Braves and whatnot, I might have mentioned donations 3 times. So it's just not really something ever mentioned. But he is eligible for Super Chat. So I know donations can always be useful. I know he's said it just like I do. Any donations that come in, a lot of that gets filtered back to the channel, back to the community. So yeah, if you'd like to see him grow and help him out, be sure to throw that down. I'm not even sure what you got to do it.
Is brought to you by Nissan. At Nissan,
All right, I'm
we
back.
make cars that thrill.
All you got to do, guys, you hit the little money sign there at the bottom of the chat. Once you hit the little money symbol, you can either hit the arrow key for $2 super chat, $4.99 super chat, $10 super chat, or a custom super chat of whatever money you want to donate. So,
can I donate a penny?
Whatever you guys want to do. Everything helps.
That's right.
Down in Orlando, Florida.
So we got Hunter Renfroe.
New pitcher.
Yep. So anything helps, guys. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that tunes in to each one of my streams. Along with my buddy here, my guest commentator, GB from Clan HBS, C Sports Network.
Right on.
Pittsburgh. It's 8-4 here, bottom of the 5th. It's Hunter Renfroe.
Oh, thank you for the subscribe, guys. Thank you so much.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah, we fell short. We fell a little short for tonight's goal. We didn't reach 700 subs.
Oh,
we
man.
hit 695.
Oh, well, you inched your...
Still pretty good.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm not even sure where I started at. I think we put on like 11 subs tonight.
Nice. Nice, dude. Nice. That's an accomplishment right there.
Oh, I don't remember though. I know it was 680 something that I started.
682, I think it was.
Well, if it was 682, then that was 13 subs tonight.
Breaking ball.
Yep.
2-2.
Steady diet of sliders so far.
13 subs, but let's see. Let's figure this up. 253 subs in the last 3.5 days.
Nice.
Nice pitching there to get
Yeah.
Renfroe.
Well, Renfroe swung on and missed, strike 3. But 2 more home runs by the Angels. The Angels now lead at 8-4. That ends the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th, guys. So,
And that Shohei Ohtani video
yep.
has hit 225,000 views.
Wow, you hear that, guys? 225,000 views. And he's just a short-time streamer just like me, guys. And I was blown away when I heard when it first got hit.
Jeez,
you were like shocked, like what? So yeah, guys.
It started. It was putting on anywhere from 600 to 800 views a minute.
Yeah, and it
stayed like that for 2 days.
All right, all in. You have a good one, buddy. Thank you, Hansley Gouda. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, you guys, when we
Mav,
YouTube,
Are you on mute?
No, why?
D says, "Hey Mav, are you on mute?"
No, I shouldn't be.
I don't got your sound going for the stream. I got you in Discord.
Oh no, I should be live. They're on commercial break. You might have to hit the little speaker at the bottom to turn your sound on.
Okay, yeah, you're working. Your stream sound's working, so.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Oh, Ohtani just gave up a solo home run to Davis.
That is the
second home run.
That's the fourth
And the
fourth homer
Shohei
that
Ohtani in the game.
Shohei has given up tonight.
2 home runs and a no-doubter the other way.
Wow.
That was off a four-seam
And he's hit a batter,
fastball.
huh?
Yep.
Would not be surprised if Phil Nevin gets that bullpen going right now.
4 homers against Ohtani. He's hit a batter as well. Throw a walk in there.
He just got a lot of that weight on the back leg, and he drives that right center.
Strong man, 3rd home run. That Sword's getting a workout in the Bucks.
Swung on and missed, strike
You're
one.
a hitter. You're facing, especially a young team like the Pirates, you're facing someone like Shohei Ohtani. You think, okay, they might be intimidating. No, they're thinking this is an opportunity to do something special against one of the greats in the game, and it's a tough one for Shohei here tonight.
So Shohei comes set in there for strike 2.
Strike to Trillo.
0-2 to count to Trillo.
With a bright future. And extended his hitting streak to 13 games. Obviously a career high. Just his 18th games.
He lined a fastball the other way last at bat.
Short swing. A little short
So
up here.
Shohei goes
Now,
swung on and missed, strike 3, 1 out. That is going to be,
there. Didn't get around the
I
baseball.
think that's going to be the 5th strike. No, that's the 7th strikeout.
Yeah, it sure looks like a slider. They could call that a cutter.
7 Ks for Shohei.
Yeah, felt like it was. That was a good tight.
But it looks like Shohei's getting a little tired.
The slider.
Looks like they're calling the bullpen.
Okay.
And here is
This guy just got off the phone anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, they're warming up a pitcher in the bullpen. Shohei's getting tired.
So this is a two-way.
You can tell the
he's into the 6, trying to get some
facial features of Shohei.
Out of Shohei, that would be
Swung on to the first baseman, steps on first for out number 2.
So with Spencer Strider, guys, a little, if you don't know this, the Atlanta Braves pitcher Spencer Strider has made Major League history. His last pitching assignment, which was yesterday,
This is a batter now. You want to have
he
Shohei to go out there and attack
struck
and
out
just have some
13
confidence
batters
going out and
and
finishing off
has
here strong
now
here in the 6th.
become only pitcher,
rookie.
the first
Andy
pitcher to hit
Rodriguez.
350 strikeouts
Recently called up.
within their first 40
Fouled that off his
career
back
games.
foot.
Did. That
So
sweeper.
congratulations, Strider. What a
The
beast.
competitor in Shohei, despite giving up the 4 long balls.
No
and the
doubt.
4 runs,
Strider is on a whole nother
wants to
level.
compete.
He's been in 53 games total, I think it is,
Yep.
and he's just under 400 strikeouts in those 50-some games.
Mm-hmm.
He's only started 40 of them,
Yep.
and in the 40
Sailed
starts
out of
that he
the strike zone,
started,
counts 1-1.
he's pitched over 350 strikes.
0 for
Wow.
2. Count's going to be 1-2 on the foul ball. And a chance.
So 1-2 to count to Rodriguez. Swung on and saw that one out of play.
Get 6 full innings.
So 1-2 to count.
His
Shohei
best pitch of the night right
Shohei definitely
Oh,
tired.
shit. Sorry.
No worries. You're good. We'll work with it. Shohei comes
Three
set.
seconds behind me.
Yeah, I am.
1-2.
Fires. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's 8 Ks, baby.
6 innings in the books. Yeah,
6 innings in the books for Shohei with 8 strikeouts, giving up 4 homers and hit a batter. So,
And I do believe that's going to be Shohei's night.
yep, that's probably going to be the night for Shohei, but he would still be batting designated hitter, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to play.
But never know.
That's right. So there we go. There we have it, guys. I'm going to bring the music back in, cue it up. So that way we don't have no dead time. If you guys like what you see and hear, make sure you hit that like button, guys. Take an active part in the chat poll. I will take that down at the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th inning. So you guys don't have too much longer to get your votes in. But more importantly, if you're new to the stream, if you like what you see and hear, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Would love to have you in the channel. We're building a friendly community here, guys. So everything is fun here. Everybody gets along. We've met some great people through our streams, and it's just an all-around great fun. When you're sitting at home relaxing and you want to get on the computer or laptop or cell phone, it's a great way to have fun, guys. Yeah, I hear the crickets. As you can see, he's playing with the sound effects in the background. So that's my wingman, my co-host there, doing those in the background. So, hold on, let me pull. Sorry guys, I'm only working with one monitor, so. Yeah.
Just so you know, something I noticed, your tags for the game,
yeah,
you have them wrong, bro. You got PIT. That could be why you're not getting as many search views.
Okay.
It'd be PIT for Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah. Let me go in there and change that.
Yeah.
Let me go in there.
Why you're not getting as many search views, you know, people
good,
that might be searching.
Good catch, man. Yeah, good catch. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the reason why. Thank you. I wonder why that. I wonder why I wasn't getting that many views. I'm like, duh. Sorry, guys.
Do you? I don't want to be a Pittsburgh Pirate. Not when they hit that many home runs.
I can't spell it. I can't say his last name. I just call him Lewis. He swung on and fouled that one. Strike one. So Marita and swung on and fouled to the screen. Strike two.
Thought maybe as we see Escobar in this game, Eduardo Escobar hitting a
I wonder why that was funny. Thanks for the great catch there, bud. I appreciate it.
And another thing, now this one wouldn't matter much, but down for the date of the game, you got July 19th.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
It's all right. You were rushing to get it done.
Yeah, I was in a bad rush.
You're not used to putting that in there. You know, we got that in there for you yesterday. I think, wasn't it?
Yep. I got it changed. I do it live. I did it quickly. Did it real quick. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
94.4 miles an hour brings the hands in and gets the barrel of the bat on it and creates that launch angle to lift that out. All about that timing, that leg kick and foot down.
So Neto swung on and missed. Strike one. Last time up, hit a 448-foot shot.
Data goes by in the big leagues. It's just going to grow leaps and bounds for this young man. He's just got it. He really does. He has that it factor.
So Morita comes set in there for strike two, right down the heart of the plate.
Coming in 983, had that rare error, but play could have been made at first. He's the quarterback out there. Aaron Mook is back up, and he will come in most likely for Shohei, who's been given some run support. 8 runs.
So 0-2 to count to Neto. Neto calls for batter time.
Shohei, the only thing he hasn't been involved in is one of these homers. If he gets a hold of it, might leave the stadium.
Amazing how the difference.
Way outside, ball one.
Leg kick for the home run.
A 1-2 to count.
Big swing and a miss.
That's probably going to be.
Still has good power. He can drive the ball very well.
Yeah.
He seemed to adjust his hip, man, like he was trying to pop his back or something. So
swing and a miss.
May have tweaked.
Strikes out awkwardly.
Yep. That's out number 3.
And it's 8-5.
Yeah.
Watch him. You'll see him kind of do the, kind of spin to the side real quick, like he's trying to pop something.
Yep.
Maybe tweak something with that swing.
He may have. He may have. That's one of where those unawkward swings happen like that, and when it does, oh. Let's see. No. There we go. We'll play some bar music here. Yeah.
We're gonna play some barf music, huh?
Some barf. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in so far. Thank you for all the likes so far. Yeah, you guys already smashed the 10 like goal. I've been hovering around 10 to 14 people, 15 people all night. Thank you so much. We're on a 20 like goal before the end of the stream. We'll see what happens from here until then. But more importantly, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to the stream, smash that subscribe button. Take an active part in the chat poll. Also, more importantly, smash that like button, guys. Oh, man. So what do you guys think of the game so far? Is it going the way you guys planned it? The way you guys thought it would go? What? So let me know. Oh, I know these late night streams are will get to me. I've been up since about 4:45 this morning, guys. So after this stream is over with, I will be heading to bed. I'm gonna enjoy myself and
That's Wi-Fi and mobile for just
Really, you are?
Yes.
You're gonna enjoy yourself.
I'm gonna enjoy sleeping in. Sorry, that came out wrong.
I'm going to bed and I'm gonna enjoy myself. I have got to clip that. Wow.
Golly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a blooper. That's a blooper moment.
You have Aaron Loop already heated up, ready to go.
So Shohei back out there.
It's clipped. It's getting clipped. It's getting clipped.
Loop in, very next batter. Sawinski. Gotcha.
He's managing
Oh my goodness.
some changes defensively for the Halos.
And you see what? See, guys, it's stuff like this that makes the channel great. I've known this band for almost 20 years, and we've had times where we disagree, but most of the time, guys, we are laughing it up. This is why we've done this. It's a great channel. We have fun. We met a lot of great people. So Ohtani outside, ball one, so 1-1 to count to Gonzalez.
And perhaps pitch call, maybe bounced off of Dice. Once again, first time this battery has been seen for the Halos. Ohtani and Theis. One just lifted to left field.
Lifted to left field for an easy can of corn. Taylor Ward makes the play for out number one.
Like you suspected. Got Gonzalez and Jack Sawinski, who had hit a 2-run homer off of Ohtani last time up.
An opportunity for the fans to appreciate what they've seen from Shohei Ohtani here in the battle here tonight.
Another great call. Let's hear it.
So that Ohtani's night is done pitching. But he's still going to be playing in the game as designated hitter. So they're checking his hands, just making sure, checking his glove. He's all good to go. So no harm, no foul there. So they're bringing in Loop. So we'll cue the music back up while they bring in a new pitcher. Oh, Gene went to sleep. He said he needed his beauty sleep there, D. And yes, you just missed it, D. I just made a big blooper of a moment.
I'm trying to clip it, but I can't find it.
Good. I'm not going to say what I said again. But let's just put it this way, D. It meant to say that I was going to enjoy sleeping in tomorrow, but I said something else. And Clan over here said that's a blooper moment. I'm gonna clip it and post it. I'm like,
I can't help. He said right after the stream was done, he was going to bed and he was going to enjoy himself.
hey, sorry, it came out wrong. It's supposed to. I'm gonna enjoy sleeping in tomorrow.
See, I don't know about that.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, he cracks me up, man. I'm telling you.
You know, Alan Porter's really checking Shohei, and Shohei's like, "You keep the glove." He got a big laugh. That just shows me that this guy's got the sense of humor.
Oh.
He gets it. Great standing O. The fans here at the Big A for Shohei, well deserved. He goes 6 1/3.
Oh, air loop, 30 games, 5.0 ERA, 1.56 whip.
I count only 1 earned run in 13 other games. In fact, just 2 earnies outside that 1 Dodger game in June and July.
Yeah, he's been much better with his arm angle, too. His fastball, that crossfire delivery on his fastball, but also able to throw his changeup and right-handed batters be able to get that outside part of the plate effectively.
And Connor Joe is going to be the pinch hitter.
Connor Joe.
Derek Shelton takes out Sawinski. Little chess match. Connor Joe off the bench. First pitch popped up.
First pitch up.
He's going to stay playable.
Popped up.
Moustakas is there. It is. He's got
Moustakas.
it.
Take that quick out.
Moustakas is playing all over the infield tonight.
Take that all
He
day
played
long.
third,
That's
he
a long walk
played
back to the
shortstop,
bench.
and now he's over at first.
So that was at foul territory for sure. But how about Bryce Harper earlier today playing first base for the first time ever in his career?
Sorry guys, I'm sitting here yawning.
Don't do it, don't do it.
I mean, it's incredible what he does, the energy he brings to that club, how much he's meant to that team when he came back as quick as he did from having that Tommy John surgery on his throwing arm.
Just wants to be on the field at all costs. He'll play first base.
So
for the
Brian
first time
Reynolds
ever.
is batting on the right-hand
Phillies.
batter's box now instead of left.
All in at the deadline.
Inside, ball
Reynolds
2.
0 for 3.
Welcome in, everybody. Just in case if you missed it, Shohei Ohtani tonight is done pitching, but he has not hit number 36 yet. We're waiting to see if he does.
That's a good spot.
Downstairs, ball 3.
He's in the outing recently. That was the best he's thrown the ball. I've never seen him throw the ball.
And I think it's come down to that arm angle, free and easy in his delivery.
Oh, excuse me. In there for strike 1, so 3 and 1.
We've seen him in there 91, 92, 93 with his fastball.
That's right, D.
The bullpen was
So 3 and 1. Luke comes set.
leading into the All-Star break.
Swung on.
He's gonna get down
Base
for a
hit to left
Reynolds' first
field.
knock of the game.
That's a 1-out single.
Got a pitch to handle.
That will be
3-1.
issued
Yeah, you gotta
to
go after
Shohei
there with a fastball,
Ohtani.
and He was able to get his arms out and extend and line that one to left field.
Because Ohtani was on the hook for the
Teams
2 out.
that have, not
Anything after the
exactly
2 out,
anybody
so
in interleague play, Pirates 12 and 20.
So we're gonna have
Angels
Carlos
11 and
Santana.
17 on the season. Carlos Santana.
In there for strike 1.
And Soriano is up for the Halos.
Soriano
Powerful arms.
warming up in the bullpen for the Angels. Oh, I know that laugh from anywhere.
Flare by Santana.
Oh, I found it, baby. I got it.
Oh, jeez.
Able to throw that cutter in there, just jam him just enough. So now he's got a chance to get a swing out of the zone for a guy that's patient.
I can't,
Sometimes you
no.
almost have to get him out with a pitch in the zone. That means you're probably going to have to go.
So 0-2 to
change
count
up
to
or
Carlos
a sinker
Santana.
down and away on the outside corner.
Top 7, 8-5.
Luke Cubs set.
2 from Luke. Reaches for it.
Reaches.
It's a fair ball.
Fair ball.
And he got him.
And fires over to first and got him for out number 3.
That's big time play for Renifo, and Luke gets out of it. Stretch time.
Renifo for the play. So, Angels still lead at 8-5 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. And that will end the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. All right, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I know he's over there clipping that.
Oh, I already did.
Golly. Yes, it's 11:40 here in the East. 10:39 Central
I'm
Time.
heading to bed. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Yeah, I meant to say I'm gonna enjoy sleeping in tomorrow. Oh, see what happens when you're half dead asleep and you wake up at the butt crack of dawn and you run all day on fumes. Yeah, that's exactly what happens, guys. More importantly, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I'm your host, Mav from Maverick Sports. I got my co-host, guest streamer, GB from Clan HBS Esports Network in the background. You'll hear when he does talk in the microphone. He is live on mic as well. But if you like what you see and hear, guys, smash that like button. If you're new to the stream, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Absolutely free. More importantly, guys, I do have super chats enabled. If you guys are feeling generous tonight, you're more than welcome to send me a super chat. And like I said, guys, and here he goes again. Here he goes, my co-host, with the blooper reel of me saying what I said live on camera, all for your viewing pleasure.
And watching the clip, watch his face turn bright red.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't. When you run on fumes like that, you can't help it. So we got Shohei up the bat, takes outside, ball 1. So we'll probably see him maybe in the top of the 9th, maybe. But we'll see what happens. They're chanting MVP. Ooh, big rip to the foul away, strike 1.
There's Connor Joe. Pinch hit. There's Zawinski.
Well, you got me pretty quiet on your stream, though.
And Reynolds moves over.
You can barely hear me.
From left.
That's weird because I haven't touched
You can hear
anything.
me enough. You can hear me enough, though.
Yeah. I haven't touched the microphone.
Right there. Got a good count. Got to catch the ball, apparently.
So 2-1.
Ooh, that one.
What?
Plate, though.
That was way off the plate, and he calls it a strike.
Yeah.
Look where that strike landed. Like,
Fair game.
Wolf has been really good behind.
that was way outside, and he calls it a
Big
strike.
fan of his.
So 2-2 to count.
Okay.
Way outside.
See
Ball
my joke
3.
when I
So
said,
full boat,
listen,
guys.
He throws the baseball back to the pitcher harder than most pitchers throw the home plate.
Frig it.
Brother Randy,
Yeah,
pretty good pitcher
I'll
himself.
freaking do it.
Lefty.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm
Yeah, I know.
passing that clip around social media and stuff.
Yeah.
Time is called. Time is
Pitch violation.
there you go. Ball 4. Took 2.
That's a ball 4. Pitcher timer violation.
Get a chance to swing the bat.
Pitch clock violation issued to the pitcher. 2 seconds, 1 second, down to 0. And he still hasn't thrown the ball.
You throw the baseball to motion.
So Ohtani takes first.
Again for Shohei.
So no home run for Ohtani. So we'll see if he comes back in. Downstairs, ball 1 to Mickey Moniak.
Time now for our Mr. Clean match. Appearances, expected slugging based on exit velo and launch angle. 703 slug for Mickey Moniak. Another look at the list And that expecting slug is very impressive.
Yeah, that's some big-time names with Mickey Moniak. And we showed it just the other day how he has an open stance right now. Allows him to get through the baseball more consistently with his hands where they're set up and get through those good hard fastballs.
Tough lefty, though, right?
Outside, ball 2. 2-1.
Lefty to face Shohei, to face Mickey Moniak.
More, but you know, straight up as far as his stance and his hands were different last season. But now with the hands where they're set up, not a lot of wasted movement, able to catch up to good fastballs.
Something like that.
Swung on, base hit to center field.
But it's the more confidence he gets getting base hits against lefties. Yeah, that was not going to have a high X velocity, but it's a base hit against a lefty.
Oh, me. I'm sorry, guys. I get really sleepy here. Oh, man. It's 15 till midnight here in the East for me. So if you guys are out there on the West Coast, it's only 8:44 there. So
Taylor Ward is a dozen homers, and he's just getting hot at the right time. Didn't clean up. 2-run home run earlier. He's starting to
swung on,
pitches, and he sends that foul.
Just foul.
Using the middle of the field right now. Playing solid defense.
Bottom line is for Taylor Ward, if he could be the player that we saw a lot last year, that's a huge difference maker for this team. It's starting to get there now. Some home runs, you're starting to see some good contact.
So 0-1 to count to Taylor Ward.
Good pitch, not called.
Good pitch, not called for a strike, so ball 1. So 1-1 to count.
He's hitting 250. That's climbing. And start looking at the hard hit percentage.
On the big base runners out there too. There's add-on runs you're trying to stay away from this Pirates team today. They've been playing.
So 1 and 2 to count.
If you have that many home runs against Shohei Ohtani, you want to keep scoring runs. A couple good base runners out there with a lot of speed.
Ohtani at second, Moniak at first. 3-run Angels lead. No outs. 1-2. It's ground ball.
Tyler Ward chops it over to third. Steps on third. Over to first for a double play.
It's a tough one. Moniak at second base. So that'll bring up Moustakas.
So Moustakas comes up to the plate with 2 outs. Angels still lead at 8-5, guys.
He's back home. Whoa, inside.
Inside, ball 1.
It's the leadership that Perry brought in Moustakas, a guy that's won Escobar, who's been liked everywhere he's gone. And with the injuries, yeah, but you brought in a presence. And it takes a minute for the team to develop this new identity, right? With
downstairs, ball 2.
This the energy that, you know, he will bring there to Escobar. I mean, he's been a winner. But Moustakas, though, I mean, he's got an edge to him. He expects everyone to play the way he plays every day. And that sometimes is something where everyone just kind of follows the leader.
Ooh, big swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Seamer with movement. Swing and a miss. And everybody's starting to pull on the same rope right now. I know it's just one game over 500, 5 back, but I'm just saying, not here often. Do not write this.
So 2 and 1 to count to Mike Moustakas.
To pick up some steam, win some games.
Way outside, ball 3.
This trade deadline, and Phil Nevin even said it. I want to win games, get past this deadline, so y'all stop asking me questions about Shohei and any trade.
Bottom line is just playing good baseball. That's what you have to do.
Yep. One game at a time. It's cliche, but it's the facts.
Swung on and missed. Strike 2. So we got full boat time, guys.
Counts full. Pretty good slider.
Moustakas hits breaking balls very well, including the home run he hit tonight. He's pretty good. It stays on sliders well.
So 3 and 2 to count to Mike Moustakas. 2 outs, runner on second. And fouled that one out of play. We'll do it again.
So Matt Moore is up. Reyes up as well. Lefty, righty. You can get some add-on runs here. Might not need a save situation in Estevez. And a strikeout.
Oh, swung on a miss. Strike 3 to Mike Moustakas.
3-run lead for the Halos.
That is a 3-run lead for the Halos. They still lead at 8-5. That ends the 7th inning, guys. We go to the top of the 8th. All right, so queued up the music real quick, guys. More importantly, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much. More importantly, thank you for all the likes. Make sure you guys get your votes in. You guys got exactly one more inning left to get your votes in before I take the chat poll down. So far, for the chat poll, you got 27 votes recorded so far. You guys got the Angels up 78% over the 22% of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Thank you so much, Pirates fans. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Like I said, I pull for the Braves. I'm a Braves streamer. I'm a Braves fan. But right now, Shohei Ohtani is the man of the hour. And I wanted to bring in, just in case if he did hit 36 tonight, I would be live on stream for that. So we'll see what happens here momentarily from when they come back from a commercial break. If you like what you see, if you're just now tuning in, the Angels lead the game 8-5 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. We go to the top of the 8th. So they're still on a commercial break here momentarily. So bear with it. They should be coming back any minute. So here we go.
And stay after for kids, run the bases. For a full list of Family Sundays presented by Yakult Probiotic Drink, visit angels.com/promotions. Well, the Halos didn't get a ton of help. You're looking at that scoreboard, doesn't matter, just want to take care of business as Matt Moore is on, and here's the current AL wildcard standings. Angels 5 back with Houston. Toronto Yankees picked up a win earlier today over KC.
Boston has been in the game. That game was suspended. It was 4-3. The Mets, though, leading them in the 4th inning.
Toronto bottom 6 is winning in Seattle 1-0.
So Matt Moore, 25 games, a 2.25 ERA, 0.93 WHIP.
Prior to the injury, or is he there from what you saw recently?
He's getting there too. I thought his changeup the other day was excellent for him. That's his big pitch, and also his
on the outside corner, strike 1.
He hasn't thrown his knuckle curve a lot this season. His changeup has actually been better. But you go back to last season, that was a virtually unhittable pitch for Matt Moore.
In the top of the 8th, and 8 runs for the Halos.
In there for strike 2 to G-Man Choi. Choi is 0 for 2 so far.
He still has that starter's mentality. He has a curveball, slider, his fastball, and changeup.
G-Man Choi takes his time. Behind in the count 0-2. He homered earlier in the game.
Oh, Moore comes set. Fires.
Nice pitch.
In there for strike 3. 1 out.
So 2 knuckle curves in that sequence. Great sign for Matt Moore. That's the upper part of the strike zone. Catches it.
Really nice frame job there by Matt Thaiss. Doesn't move it, a mile, just a little bit.
No, it's subtle. It touches the very top of the zone.
It's in there. Look out.
The Moore comes set, swung on and missed. Strike 1.
3 for 3, 2 homers.
Henry Davis swung through that pitch. Welcome in, everybody.
Crash Davis having himself some night. 0-2.
Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 0-2 to count.
Hank up there.
So he got him to go after 2 slow knuckle curves. Goes back to 3 in a row.
Davis from a 1-1 University of Louisville.
Swung on. Rifio fires over to first for out number 2. What a play.
Really nice play by Rengifo, but that's an outstanding scoop by
Rengifo.
especially with the
Nice
runner
play.
going down the line. That bigger base helps. We haven't said that a whole lot since the beginning of the season, but that bigger base comes into play here. Is he able to scoop that? Wow. And still avoid a potential collision because of that bigger base. Davis able to go to that inside part of the bag, but finally getting Davis out.
Yeah, but you're right.
Nice
Very
play.
dangerous and just tremendous.
Welcome in, everybody.
By Moustakas to make that play. Triolo, rookie.
Triolo swung on and fouled that one out of play. Strike one.
Hitting streak.
2 outs.
3.
Angels lead the game 8-5. So far tonight, Shohei Ohtani has been walked and a wild pitch run down to first for safe, but no home run. No home run for Shohei Ohtani tonight. So if you guys are tuning in to see a home run number 36, it has not happened.
That's that great changeup and arm action.
Strike 2 for Matt Moore.
Here for Matt Moore.
Well, that knuckle curve has been really good, but I think I go right back to that changeup because he's shown he can hit a fastball the other way.
Ooh, close, just foul. Let's give you a quick word from Kia.
All right.
Heck no.
All right, ready.
I'm gonna push this up. You wanna help me?
Oh, yeah.
1-2.
Outside, ball 2.
Halos, top of the 8th inning. Pretty good homestand so far.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
4-2.
Oh, thank you so much.
Striking about 42 times.
My thing says 531, but my page says 530. Oh, swing on and miss. Strike 3. That's a 1, 2, 3 inning. So we go to the bottom of the 8th, guys. You guys got the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th to get your votes in, guys. So make sure you guys get that done before I take it down. So momentarily, bear with me here. Play some club music here. All right, guys. Yeah. See?
Well, you said we're playing club music.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I might be a little tired right now, but we're having fun, guys. Absolutely having fun here. It's a friendly community. As you guys can see, we all get along with each other. But more importantly, guys, if you just found the stream, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, smash that subscribe button, guys. Absolutely free to join the channel. Take an active part in the chat poll, which I will be taking down here after the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th. And smash that like button, guys. Absolutely free. Just a reminder, guys, tomorrow night I will be doing game 2 of the Braves versus the Milwaukee Brewers.
That's right. We love you long time.
No, I'm not. I'm done streaming after this game here at Quip. I will be doing tomorrow night of the Braves versus the Brewers game tomorrow night. And my buddy, my co-host that's live on microphone, he will be doing game 2 of the Angels versus the Pittsburgh Pirates for game 2 tomorrow night. So we're going to be doing the flip-flop.
Woo. Yes, sir. If you want to throw my channel out there.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I will link his channel in the description below, guys.
5 Halos looking for their 4th straight
So
win.
bear with me here.
Last 6 games. And stay in the picture. And take the series opener against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Some interleague action here tonight in Anaheim. Great crowd on a Friday night.
All right, go ahead and plug that channel in tomorrow night for game 2 of the Angels versus the Pirates game tomorrow night. My buddy, my co-host here, that's his link to straight to his channel. Go over there,
This up earlier, Phil Neville
plug him
said,
in, so that way you guys don't
This
miss
is
the
the
Angels
playoff
game.
game. This is your
But more
starting
importantly, I
catcher,
will be
Dice.
doing game 2 of the Braves game
Tremendous
versus
confidence in him. He caught
Milwaukee
Shohei for the
Brewers
first
tomorrow
time.
night. Ooh, swung on and missed.
The thing I did like
Strike
about
two
after that
to
second for Shohei was
Dice.
that dugout before he went back out there at the start to 7 to get the 1 out, and his smile on his face, and that was good to see that. Didn't really see him looking in his finger at all. They
So
had
2 and 2 to count.
work on, but that's a good start for Shohei.
Outside corner, strike 3.
Perfect spot.
1 out.
That's Dice looking, and we'll give you a quick word from Land Rover. Well, after that strikeout to Dice and Hunter Renfroe coming up, Dirk Shelton's going to make a pitching change. Still work to be done here. The Angels have an 8-5 lead, and we'll be right back after this.
All right, guys, they're going to commercial break again to bring in a new pitcher. So we're going to put the music back on so there's no dead time on the channel. Yes, very cool channel. Like I said, guys, we're 2 small-time streamers trying to make it in the YouTube world. In our YouTube journey, I started almost a year ago to the day, matter of fact. Starting next month, August 11th. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'll tell you right quick when I started my channel. Matter of fact, I forgot. August 19th, guys. I started my YouTube journey on Maverick Sports. August 19th of 2022. Since then, guys, I've put on 530 subscribers and 316 videos. And countless streams. Without any of this, guys, without you guys, none of this would be possible. None of it. None. Absolutely none. So, it's thanks to you guys. You guys made this happen. I provide the content. You guys enjoy the content, both from myself, but also from my co-host, my buddy, GB from Clan HBS C-Sports Network. Oh yeah, it's a grind. Definitely a grind. And if people say it's easy, no, it's not that easy. By any means. All right. They're coming back from a commercial break here.
Is Yeri De Los Santos.
Yeri De Los Santos, 14 games, 3.45 ERA, a 1.21
My
whip.
highlight is the puffy shirt with Gooby here, who really does not want to be a Pittsburgh Pirate. If you missed it, well, your loss.
Renfroe swung on and foul ball, strike 1.
93-97 slider changeup.
1 out, guys. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 8th. You guys got less than 2 outs left to get your votes in the chat poll. Downstairs, ball 1. So 1-1 to count.
The iPad, but otherwise, what you see is what you get. These two teams.
More importantly, if you're new to the stream, if you like what you see and hear, smash that subscribe button, guys.
And next year,
outside, ball 2, so 2-1.
The Angels will go to PNC
To Hunter Renfroe.
Beautiful stadium.
Sign up for that.
Hunter Renfroe's 0 for 3 today with 2 ground outs and a strikeout.
Oh, I talked to you?
Oh, of course.
Swung on and missed. Strike 2. So 2-2 to count.
Oh, inside.
Ooh, almost hit Hunter Renfroe. It did hit him.
Just hear that sound.
You don't miss a thing.
So that is hit by pitch.
Spot, but defensive purposes, Andrew Velasquez came into the game. Stock has moved over to first. Velasquez came into second. He's going to bat here.
The thrill for Trey Cabbage to get that first major league home run.
And you can't say it was a wall scraper.
No.
I mean, he destroyed the baseball. Oh, it's a nice bunt. Stays fair, and a play down to second base. And a good one. Heads up baseball by the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. The jump on that, get it in fair territory. The rookie.
Wow, okay, they fired him second for an out number 2.
Well, that was a perfect
for
throw.
Renfro.
Force out, so there doesn't have to be a tag applied on that one. Get out of that catching position on a warm night like this and quickly make a perfect throw to be able to get Renfro on the force out.
Big league play for the rookie in just his ninth
Just
game.
got him out at
See,
second.
the plays at first. Proved me wrong. Well done.
And that was strictly that was button for a hit.
Swung on and missed by
Great speed.
Refo.
Didn't get down the line as far as he wanted to.
Sorry, I butchered that last name.
Velasquez, like he went to second on that. Squid at first with speed. If he's thinking of stealing the bag,
0-1 to count, 2 outs, runner on first.
At the plate, and he off and running. Good jump.
Outside, but in there for Velasquez.
Great jump.
Really, really good as far as picking the right pitch and getting good jumps. It's now 9 stolen bases.
Oh, sorry guys, my sound just went down. Bear with me here momentarily. It does that every once in a while. Don't behind a VPN it does that. So bear with me here.
Out on run wouldn't hurt. Or 2. Two and 2 by the changeup. De Los Santos.
People are going to get asked for that swing on the changeup.
Why not, right? Can't take those with you. Use it. So 2 and 2 is the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. And De Los Santos comes in.
De Los Santos swung on and missed. Strike 3. Santos gets the save, or the strike 3 for out number 3. So that is the bottom of the 8th, guys. You guys got 10 seconds to get your votes in if you haven't already done so. The chat poll. 5 seconds, guys. All right, that is the conclusion of the chat. Thank you so much for the last 5 votes, guys. You guys got 32 votes recorded. Thank you so much, guys. You guys got the Los Angeles Angels winning this game 78% versus the Pittsburgh Pirates 21%. Thank you so much for all the votes, guys. Thank you so much. Definitely it means that you guys are in tune with the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we're going to be going to the top of the 9th. Pittsburgh is down 3 runs to the Los Angeles Angels. Let's see if the Angels can close it out and win the game. And I can go to bed and get some sleep. So, but we'll see what happens. Should be coming back from commercial break momentarily. So bear with me here. Oh, that's you. There we go. Play a little catchy tune. Let's see. All right, they're coming back from a commercial break here.
Dragon Ball Z, a show called One Piece. He says he and Shohei talk about it. There's Soriano, who he got into One Piece, the show. It's something that he watches on road trips. He takes his iPad. He said if he's not asleep on the plane, he is watching anime, and he's obsessed. Got into it when he was about 7 or 8 years old and got into collecting figurines around 2016 after his brother gave him one. Patrick, I know you took a trip out to Japan. Anime is huge out there. Are you obsessed with it just like Estevez?
Not quite as much as Estevez, but when Bandai Namco was just here, like the creators of the Dragon Ball Z, and of course like Pac-Man, everybody knows that, he was thrilled. Everybody had the kabutos on, the homemade kabutos, and he was like a kid in a candy store, and they give him all the gear for free too, so that's a big
all right,
plus.
so Carlos Estevez
and Andrew McCutchen, the veteran, back with the Pirates pitch hitting.
In there for strike one. Clutch. Clutch City.
Career hit.
Clutch City. 266 average, 10 homers, 28 ribbies. Swung on and missed. Strike two.
What a streak that Estevez has working in Angels history to start his Angels career. Consecutive save streak record.
Inside, ball one.
High heat to Kutch. Loved in Pittsburgh. You know, when you see the all-time leaders, of course, you're going to see Roberto Clemente, Honus Wagner. But McCutchen's on there. But
swung on and missed. Strike three. One out. Pirates are down to their last two outs, guys. Last two outs.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
It's the perfect spot. After a fastball up and in, slider down and away. Textbook.
Andy Rodriguez now, 1 out.
Rodriguez takes strike one.
All that talk about Estevez struggling with his location in spring training feels like years ago.
Downstairs, ball one.
That's the life he has on his fastball. He's throwing 97, 98 his slider. I mean, he also has a very good changeup that he hasn't used quite a bit lately, but still a very good pitch.
Keep that in the back pocket. Nice ball misses.
Outside, ball two.
2 straight out of the zone. Back to that slider.
So 2-1 to count. Inside, ball three.
Lost his footing just a bit. Checking the landing area. Collect his thoughts. Certainly do not want to lose number 8 hitter. A 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Aggressive.
All right, we got a full vote, guys. Full vote right here.
Hard. You get some chases with your fastball because you know you have to get that barrel of the bat out there a lot quicker.
3-2 to count to Rodriguez. Swat popped up and out of play. We'll do it again. 3-2 to count.
5th in the last 6 games. And it was a week ago. That first game out of the break was a sloppy ball game. Everybody said so. Loss in the opener to Houston, and then
So 3-2 to count.
A thriller on Saturday, and then a tough loss Sunday. But since then, the resilience that this team has shown. Hammered right field, hit well.
Hammered to right field.
Renfro's going to have to play that off the wall.
Off the wall.
He does.
And Renfro throws it back in.
His second career hit, but the first
And that is Rodriguez, a 1-out double off the wall.
Overall, pretty good at bat by him there, too.
Yep.
Quick hands. 96, though, was down. Upstairs, maybe a little bit different. Renfro played that well off the wall. We've seen him do that so well this entire season.
It's top prospect in the organization.
Welcome in, everybody.
Just signed their #1 overall pitcher. Paul Skeens, $9.2 million a record.
Tonight,
#1 overall pick.
Ohtani has not hit number 36. Swung on and missed. Strike one to Gonzalez, number 9 hitter. Shohei Ohtani has not hit number 36 tonight, guys. Top of the ninth. Angels lead at 8-5. 1 out. Runner on second. Swung on a minute, strike 2.
Agent 99, Gooby.
Yes, indeed.
Stay with that fastball here. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs, guys. 2 outs. Pittsburgh is down to their last out.
You asked for a patio, you got that 99.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you're just now tuning in, Angels lead at 8-5, top of the ninth, 2 outs.
No.
Well, Connor Joe's going to try.
Estevez comes set.
Last out.
Swung on and
down in the Angels
foul ball. Strike 1. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Estevez comes set. On the outside corner, strike 2. So 0-2 to count. Pittsburgh is down to their last strike, their last out. Runner on second. Angel fans are on their feet. Estevez comes set. Upstairs, ball 1.
That slider off balance. It's good to see he's able to smile on that one because you always worry about when you throw that ball that hard, a slider. He's looking at his landing spot.
Yeah, it's twice he's been doing that. Connor Joe stands in the way. San Diego native.
Estevez comes set. 1-2 to count. Runner on second, 2 outs. Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
1-2 is
swung on. Moustakis underneath it for out number 3. Angels win the game. That is game, guys.
22 up, 22 down.
Yeah, that's a catch.
That's perfect. 22 up, 22 down. So Angels win the game 8-5 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shohei Ohtani is the winning pitcher. So he moves to 8-5 on the season. But Ohtani does not get number 36 tonight. We were hoping to see him hit number 36, but he came up short. Did not happen tonight, guys. So thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. Thank you so much, guys. Mike Moustakis hits a 3-run blast and a couple other home runs as well by I forgot his name now. Young kid. He hit a home run, 438 feet, and then Trey Cabbage hits a home run. So hats off to the Angels for winning their game tonight for game 1. And thank you again, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Matt from Maverick Sports. I got my guest co-host from GB from Klein HBS, C Sports Network. Both of his channels are linked in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned. Tomorrow night, I will be doing game 2 of the Braves versus Milwaukee Brewers tomorrow night at 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central Time, guys. So stay tuned for that. We'll hope to see you guys there. And then we're going to do the flop. After my game concludes, my buddy here, my co-host, GB from C Sports Network, Klein HBS, will be doing the Angels game versus the Pittsburgh Pirates game 2. So you guys stay tuned for that late night stream. I may be able to sit in on a little bit of that second game, but unfortunately I'm going to be out fishing Sunday, so I will not be here. So thank you again, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for another great stream. Thank you for all the likes. And thank you for the couple subs tonight. Thank you so much, guys. With that being said, we're going to get out of here, guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Maverick out. See you guys.
All right, Angels fans, see you tomorrow.
See you guys.